Hello, Al Central. How you doing? Yes, sir. I sure am. How about yourself? Hello, Hank. How you doing? Hello, Trump said. How are you? Doing good. I got the link posted, and anybody welcome to come up if y'all want to. Hello, Hank.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, can't complain. Having a good day so far.
Yeah, I can't really complain myself. Had 3 days off this past week, and what they showing on news, we gonna have a week worth of rain. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a weather person is the only job you can be wrong over half the time and still be employed.
hmm Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't put it like this. No way, my ear, my back kind of act. Sure, I can go with that and be right 90% of the time.
Yeah. If Rebel Shitty doesn't show up, it'll be a good panel here.
Yeah. Well, I ain't been seeing him no last 3, 4 streams.
Yeah. Have you seen his
Mm.
OnlyFan fan page I posted on Polly's Discord?
No, no, I ain't seen that yet.
Go to Polly's Discord and look in the not safe for work area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened in Rebel City news. No, he lately he been way off.
He's just a little prick that's in severe needing of an ass whooping.
Yeah, well, him and Mars Live, both of them made perfect for each other. Hello, King Leo.
Well, Rebel Shitty News makes fucking Mars Life look like an intellectual stud.
Well, that more like Savak doing like they.
Yeah,
Well,
I would put Rebel Shitty on the same level of play as Cyrax.
no, the common thing about it, no way, Rebel City been acting, hell, way more like kind of acting. Shoot, both of them can be up there with Savak and sure, I just wanted they sharing the same brain. Hello, one hot girl, sweetheart. Well, I'm put you like this. Rebel City won't come up with Go, Stacy, and everybody else. Hell, I'll let everybody have at it.
I'm sorry, I was away from the mic for just a minute.
It's okay. Hello, Tim Bailey. Yeah, been out enjoying the day. I went to Subway.
So
Came
you ate
home.
fresh?
Yep, I ate fish and had me a 2 foot long Subway.
Yeah, I made chopped brisket omelet and had biscuits and gravy with it.
That homegrown country boy dream right there.
Oh yeah, tasty as fuck.
Yeah, I usually when I do that, I go with brisket, uh, biscuit, egg, sausage, and gravy, all mixed. And you're talking about tasting good. That right there tastes good.
Yeah, I'll
I
do a
don't like the
skillet scrambler like that every now and then, but I did the omelet and then topped it with the gravy and then had biscuits and gravy on the side.
yeah. See, I don't go after the store bought. I like the actual the yard, the fresh throw out egg. No, boy,
Yeah.
I weigh chicken. I weigh chicken. No,
Yeah,
shoot,
my one of my neighbors makes sure I've got fresh eggs.
yeah. To my opinion, no, that taste, the fresh egg tastes better than what the store bought
Uh huh.
does.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, I beat eggs all the time.
Yep.
Makes them come out
Right along.
fluffier.
Yeah, top it off with that, have wild hogs with it.
Yeah, the in my country gravy, I use boar in the for my sausage.
Yeah. Well, that is about the way you go, what too.
Yep.
Oh, boy, where I live at now, it's been over 31 years. I worked with, of course, where I live at, we got a lot of, cow pastures and horse pastures, and, well, everybody laugh at me when I tell them, yeah, I rode cow before, and, they think cow is bucky. But the thing about it, what a lot of people don't understand, if you ain't around cow ain't going to just let anybody ride them.
No.
I want to tell you, people, if I get around cow long enough and the cow get ready to trust me, I can hop on them and ride them. And I know how to ride them. It's just, there's some will balk and some won't.
Yeah. As long as you don't try and milk the bull, you're doing good.
Yeah, that's true. Tell you one thing, them barebacks is the worst.
Yeah, I know somebody's got a pet longhorn that that cow thinks he's a dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, them longhorn, I've been around a couple of those. Been around some of them barebacks. Hey, I want to tell you now, there ain't no laughing joke there. Them barebacks, they will buck the hell out of you. If you try to
Hey,
ride one of them, hello, Coke 49.
Hey, what's up, Colt?
what's going on, Glenn? You smoking or what?
Yep. But anyway,
I know
them
I am.
barebacks,
Just don't
them
ask what he's smoking because he doesn't answer questions.
yeah. Of course, them bareback, you think them anybody think a bareback joke around? Trust me when I say this. I rode one that last time I ever rode one of them barebacks. When they give you one hell of a ride.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you watch a lot of these radios, they I want to tell you now, a lot of you cowboys prefer them bareback over anything.
Hmm.
So what you up to, Coke 49?
Not much. They say I got my cigar.
Oh, okay. Hello, Rob. But yeah,
Are you smoking Cheyennes or what?
yeah, I smoking Cheyenne. That about the only thing I smoke nowadays. Well, somebody had fun on the side by side today.
Uh huh.
Yeah, the guy actually owned his 27 acres with the pond I go to every day. Back here, no, over here riding around.
Okay.
But he got it to his grandchildren with him today.
Okay.
So what y'all got planned for the rest of the day?
Oh, it's raining off. It's a lot of rain today, so I'm just hanging out indoors.
I hear you. Well, if it raining over there where you have, we liable to get some of that here in a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, it came down pretty hard.
Oh yeah. Usually, depending where you're at in Texas, where we usually get some.
Yeah, for a while there, you were getting the weather we had about 4 to 5 hours later.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hello, Becca. Yeah, son, how old are you? And now kind of got a little cloudy, and I mean, it ain't cloudy, but I'm pretty like I'm pretty like this. As right now, no, right, back to this pond pointing toward Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, Rebecca. You sure can. See, that one good thing you know about where I'm at. See, I know my north, south, east, west
Yeah.
is, and I know which way Texas. I know which way Arkansas. I know Mississippi is west east. Texas west of us, and
Hmm.
Arkansas is north of us. And we got the ocean south of us.
Yeah, the shortest drive I got to get in your area is about 6 hours.
Yeah. See, if I won't go to New Orleans, as like now, it's 200 miles where I'm at, and Baton Rouge ain't that far from New Orleans. I know Shreveport, north of me. I know Dallas. If I drive from where I'm at to Dallas, it's 150. If I fly, it's 100 miles. Hello, Widow. If I say your name right. I know Houston, I think, if I'm mistaken, they about 150 miles from where I'm at as well. But Houston down farther south in Texas.
Yeah.
Sound like somebody got a blowtorch.
I don't know.
You might get a lot of windows.
Are you still hearing it?
No, well, I won't put it like this. It just it sound like kicking on but cutting off.
How about now?
That a lot better.
Yeah.
But I'd rather had that noise so that way. I know StreamYard ain't cutting the sound off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking for lunch. I'm gonna chop up some more brisket
Yeah,
and make brisket tacos with pico de gallo and feta cheese.
yeah. Hello, She Devil. I'll tell you one thing. Sound real good right about now. Having the down home sausage. Two different uh kinds with eggs and biscuit.
Yeah. Yeah. I smoked 10-pound brisket yesterday, so
You could go on brisket, ain't you?
shit, it's good eating.
Yeah. I'll tell you something else. What tastes good with brisket.
Ow.
We got a place here where I'm at. Called Sugar Snack, and
Okay.
they what they make they call it the potato bun. What it is, yeah, baked potato,
Yeah.
and what they do, they can chop up with no cooked brisket,
Uh huh.
put it in with the potato, no, in with
Oh
the
yeah.
potato, or they can do chicken or what they want put in on the potato. But
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah. The brisket taters are good.
yeah, that what I was gonna say the brisket potatoes. That right there is what tastes real good. You got that just right flavor to it.
Yeah. Oh. And the worst thing about that rainstorm this morning, it's humid as fuck right now.
Oh yeah, it does that here too. Anytime we get rain in the morning about this time of year, it get real humid quick.
Yeah, had to cut the AC on for a while just to cut the humidity down.
No, I might not can handle the cold like I used to, but I still like the cold better than I do the heat.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You can always put more clothes on to stay warm, but you can only get so naked.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, the guy on this pond like you, every time it get hot, jumping in that pond sound good about now.
Yeah, if you're gonna run around naked in the summertime around here, make sure you have sunscreen.
Oh yeah,
Sun, sunburn pecker is not a friendly thing to have.
I agree with you there. Hey, say that. I do agree with you. Well, you know what? Worse than having sunburnt on land, don't you? You get sunburnt while you over the water.
Yeah, you just get the sunburn at different angles.
Yeah. See, right now where I sit at, we pretty much get shade, but in the morning time, no, the morning time shade feels the best to me. But when you hit like that midday, that
Uh,
when everything when that when everything starts getting hot.
I don't know, Glenn. That sounds a bit shady to me. Put pump.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll quit with the dad jokes.
Hey Tim, why you on laptop freeze up for? Try to tase it today?
Tim, take your fucking laptop out of the freezer, you jackass. Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. No, not really. I could have a freezer. That's a new one on me. So did you find out, is it waterproof yet, Tim?
Yeah, there's better ways to control the heat of your laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, I had thought about getting me a laptop.
They're nice to have.
There you go, Hank. I shot Tim Billy ain't came up yet.
So you're in a frauditor video there, Tim?
Low screenshot. Uh-oh. What can he do to you, Tina? Yeah, I picked up 2 subscribers here a while back.
I haven't looked for in a while to see where you're at.
Uh, well,
618.
yeah. Well, I checked it earlier. I seen that 618. Well, if I'm mistaken, I picked 2 more up. I want to say about 2, 3 days ago.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, I went out and checked my apple trees before it started raining this morning. I'm gonna have a shit ton of apples this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of apple tree you got? The red kind or the green kind?
they're golden.
Oh, golden.
Yep, best apples for making apple pie with.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. They are the best kind. But yeah. I mean, back when my dad alive, sure, there's one thing that I kind of miss with. We made apple pie. We made just about any pie you can think of. Most of all, we made our homemade pickles.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah, we did different waiting butter, sweet deal, pretty much any kind you can think of.
I like doing pickles with habanero. A nice spicy pickle out of it. Good flavor.
Ah, yeah, that right there is one of my favorite. The spicy kind pickles.
Uh huh.
In fact, we did that, and we did the spicy deal. Tim Berry, he quite a character eating. Hello, Doopy. Hey, Doopy, why don't you come up? I tried to beat the brakes off the Doopy over here, but couldn't quite catch him.
Morning, one hot gal, or afternoon shit.
Hello, Peanut. Peanut, Yankees are losing. Hey, Peanut, do one thing for me. Beat the brakes off of Doopy for me, okay? Why you so quiet for it, Colt?
Because he's not talking much.
Yeah, that's true. You know, when Doopy shows up in chat and shoots, that go crazy on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go try to go live only about 12, and I saw Polly and Barry got it, went live, and I'm like, well, you know what, I might want to wait.
Yeah.
No, Barry got it. She doing a good job hosting a panel.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry. Yeah,
Stepped
she
in.
ought to do that. Go
She
ahead.
stepped in and put her foot down on Connie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She, be truthful, you know, she make a good panel host.
Yeah.
I'm here to call Tim Berry out.
Hey, what's up,
Okay.
bud?
Not much. Tim Berry's hiding in chat like a coward. He should be up on this panel. I don't understand why he's not. You know, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm outraged. I'm completely beside myself right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do come up. He been up on my panel before.
Yeah, yeah. He has no. Hello, one hot cow.
Fox,
He has no problem coming
Foxes,
onto panels.
Fox like to hang out in the bayou.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind coming over to Glenn. I love hanging out with Glenn. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Catches turtles, but he releases them. I would have kept it in a terrarium.
Are you gonna go watch the Connie show tomorrow?
Oh my god! Yeah, no, was that really happening? I got to see Joe Cool like realize that Connie's a fucking idiot.
Well, we need one person to stream it into Discord, so he only gets the one view out of it. We wouldn't
Oh,
want to. We don't want to inflate his ego by thinking a lot of people watched him.
that's the thing. I think I'm gonna be at work. Like it's gonna suck. That guy streamed on the fucking. That's the thing. If he wanted to make like a successful channel or whatever, if he actually wanted to go anywhere, get subs, he would stream more often. I've never seen him fucking stream.
Uh, well, he keeps getting his channel shut down. He says he's only been doing it for 2 months, but it's 2 months for this channel. Whereas
So
he goes on the taboo topics that like COVID and shit that get him shut down, and his ignorant ass just does it all over again.
I just feel he
Hello,
doesn't have any
Dot.
skills to communicate. Like, oh, sorry, Glenn, you were saying?
Oh, I was talking somebody in chat, but go ahead.
Oh, I just don't feel he really has any social graces. That's one thing that just drives me nuts about him is that even talking to him, he's very centric around the fact that he wants to make this channel. He wants to make it big. Blah blah blah. But at no point is he interested in anybody else's life.
Well, he thinks he can make it by just parroting hot buttons that other people have already hit.
Oh yeah, it's
But
saturated market.
he does not
Hello, Ang.
understand the concept behind. He has no idea what conservative means. He has no idea what cancel culture means.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he
Well,
considers. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, that's
I'll
right,
put you
Tim
like
Perry.
this.
What's this I hear about a fox has a problem with me?
Yeah. No, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out because you're blowing up Glenn's chat. You're not on his panel. Fucking, all right. The world needs to hear from Tim Barry. Damn it. Also, I need to get some food. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Oh my god.
Is that enough of Tim Barry?
Yes. Hold on. I need to get some food. I'll be right. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Glenn, how you doing down there?
Oh, pretty good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. We're getting a heat wave this week. It's going to be up in the 70s.
You call that a heat wave? Shoot, dang heat wave pay what I seen.
Exactly. I love the news.
Yeah.
Tim Barry thinks a heat stroke is masturbating without Vaseline and when you get a friction burn.
Damn, that's a good burn, Hank. That's a good burn. I'll have to use that. Where's Colt?
I don't know. He be on mute for a while.
Well, he's probably up here and like maybe he's using the time for like some type of community service or something. I don't know.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah,
You
what?
see what you calls now?
What did I cause?
Oh, Larry phone closed up on him.
Larry did what?
His phone closed up on him.
I don't see it. Ah, see, everybody's freezing today. But seriously, honestly, I think what happened was I have Avast. Seriously, I have Avast as my cleaner and antivirus thing. But I think it's so big it just freezes up the computer. I had to uninstall it. It's a great program, but not for a small laptop.
Yeah, you see what Larry said?
Yeah, I know. But what do you expect from an Orioles fan? Not my fault. Actually, Hank, you're old enough. You might remember this. Years ago. Do you remember Billy Ripken? Baseball player?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Cal Ripken's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And he was he did a baseball card one time, and he was holding a bat, and the photographer didn't realize that on the bottom of the bottom of the bat, where you hold it, the nub there on the bottom, it said "fuck you" on it. And so they printed like thousands of these cards before they realized it. And so now they're a collector's item. Just so you know.
Oh, you talking about Cal Griffey Jr., ain't you?
Well, no, actually, it was
Billy Griffin.
Yeah, it was his brother that the card was. And that was a riot.
Yeah. Hello, Adam. Yeah. Well, I do remember both of them. That Cal Griffey Jr., I mean him the most.
He was incredible.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, Larry actually has the card. That's so cool. I actually think I got one lying around somewhere. Between moving from place to place over the years, my baseball cards have just kind of got put in different places. I don't know if anybody else is a baseball card guy, but
all right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, you keep your baseball cards and your bike spots, don't you?
I keep my baseball cards and my what?
Bike spokes.
Yeah.
I believe he does.
No.
I have no reason to believe otherwise. I mean, I feel that like he thinks that it makes his bike go faster. That's the theory there. The clicking noise is very, intimidating to other, bullies around his area. They don't want any of Tim Berry's smoke. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is it true, Tim? Did you take the seat off your bike and just put a dildo over the seat post so you? Can
That's me. You're thinking of Hank. You're thinking of
me. Hank, you saw that "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" episode, didn't you?
No, I thought it was just your trick to get a better feel of the road.
They actually had that on "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" a couple seasons ago with Mac.
And they also had it in South Park like 10, 15 years ago.
Oh, that's right, with the Garrison.
Of course.
What did he call it? Damn. I used to know everything South Park.
So hold on. Larry Bird says he bets their Yankees cards. Is this true, Tim? Are you a fan of the Yankees?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. But I have to admit.
But Tim Berry's a big fan of yanking it.
Is that true? Is that true? Like you're a big fan of masturbating?
Well, I mean, dude. I mean, if you could see it, you'd be thrilled to play with it too. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Well, yeah.
Have you gone to Paulie's Discord and the not safe for not safe for work, and seen Connie's OnlyFans video.
Yeah, Rebel decided to put in some of his nudes in the NSFW section.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
don't get on Discord anymore for some reason.
weird.
Yeah.
Connie's mom took a picture of him coming out of the shower. I believe Tonic can pull that one up for you.
Yeah, I have that. Hold on. So while we're pulling that up, Hank, who do you think would win in a fight, Rebel or Tim Berry?
I'd go ahead and back Tim on that fight.
All right, well, you go. You know, you got to vote. Put a 1 in
you
chat
both.
for Tim, 2 in chat for Rebel. Yeah, so here's a picture from his OnlyFans of Rebel. Very, very jarring. But yeah, his mom helped him take that. What, the female form isn't attractive to you, Tim?
Oh my god! It looks.
Oh, I know.
Bella Hadid had a sex change or something.
Oh, I mean, here's another one from his OnlyFans.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yes, we can't show you the other video without porn bombing Glenn.
Yeah, I don't
but
wanna do that.
but it would be a tiny porn bomb.
Glenn, you got porn bombed?
Yeah, one time.
Oh.
Wait, he actually got porn? Somebody porn bombed Glenn?
A few times.
Yeah, somebody did.
That's
That's
ridiculous.
fucked up.
Yeah, someone tried twice, but the second time, I was smart enough to put myself on a B screen, and before it happened, and
That's
well,
good.
the person is the same person that did it twice, or tried to do it twice, but first time got me off guard.
Yeah, if you're gonna porn bomb, at least be nice enough to fucking do some nice titties or something different.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to be
Hello,
fair, every time I
bless you
porn
all.
bomb, it's always been my own testicles.
All I
porn
know
bomb.
all I know is thank God, cell phone
So
cameras.
you got a camera with a great zoom, then, right?
You'd be surprised. You should have seen the day I got DDoSed, that's when I fucking absolutely lost it. So I was on this website called Bitwave, which is full of trolls, and somebody had sent me a grab file link and started DDoSing my internet. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a denial service. Basically, they cut your internet for temporary, like 2 hours. I think you can cut it up to.
Huh.
So
they find your IP address, right?
So I got really pissed, but I was on StreamYard, so I could still access StreamYard with my phone. And so to get back at him, I just literally plopped my balls on the camera and had a conversation with my friend for about 2 hours until my fucking internet came back on. Yeah, you'd lock into the StreamYards and it's just my nuts just right there on the camera, and I'm just having a normal conversation with my friend.
That was a really ballsy thing to do.
Oh, trust me. If you've seen how big they are, then it's really not surprising. Not surprising. Hell, I've even done it to my own stream. Yeah, there's video of that. Give me a second. That's one of my favorite videos. Jesus, I cannot type today. Yeah, here we go. Glenn, if you want to share that real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Right now.
Oh my God, no.
All right, should be coming up.
No. That's what I'm talking about. You want to keep going about dick pics? I will just spam all of you with my dick pics.
Oh fuck! No, Tonic, please don't.
I mean,
I'd rather
he's gonna
Tonic,
probably put that
listen,
out there.
listen. I want to say something, Tonic. I would rather see a woman's pierced clit than to see a man in his damn
Hold on. No. I got 13 viewers right now. What is the rules? 10 seconds? I can show you guys my balls right now.
No.
I don't give
Please
a fuck.
no. Please no, Tonic.
No, that's happening.
Oh God, Marty. Oh God, here it goes. No, Tonic. Please no. No, God, no. Marty, tell me when it's over. Is it over, Marty? Marty, is it over? Is it done?
Tonic, you're losing it, man. You're losing it.
Is it done, Marty?
Oh yeah.
Is that dude's real voice?
What, Marty?
No, Icebox or whatever. The guy that was covering his face.
Oh yeah, Tony. Welcome 3 viewers. Thank you. Oh yeah, Tony's the fucking worst. He's also a fucking predator. Like, I guess he admitted to having CP on a hard drive. Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. But that was way fucking later. In all of this mess. And then you actually had music Music Miss Marty cannot deny the fact that I totally flashed him on my own fucking stream. I made him break character. That's one of the best. Whenever you can make Marty break character, it's priceless. It's fucking priceless.
Oh.
So, anything else going on in the neighborhood? Should I say?
So how many pedos does Marty have in his circus?
Okay, so you got Tony who shows up. He showed up recently. You got Rupel, which is Cyrex's dad, who is actually a pedo. You got Marty Better. Oh, Adam! God damn it! Oh fuck. Okay. And then he's got. Let's see. This guy named Body, which is like a 26-year-old man-child who lives at home, and he apparently tried to groom a bunch of kids on Facebook. Let's see, who else? He had very interesting, Scott.
Hey, Adam.
So I'm not sure. I think it's up to five so far. Because he also had Elvis Travels on there, who got caught having sex with a 15-year-old in his own van. I don't know why he live streamed that. Like, to a point, I feel like these people just want to get caught.
I think the ultimate porn bomb to get revenge on somebody would be to get their old lady to come up on a panel and have her just talking away, and then all of a sudden she just bends over and starts getting it.
I mean, I've seen this one channel called Classic Games Canada. Their tactic is they'll just have a normal conversation and then they'll pan the screen. They'll pan the camera over to like a screen playing porn or something.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty good strategy. No. What? Peanut's a Yankees fan? Kick Peanut from the chat. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that fucking nonsense on here.
Yeah, tell you one thing, the Yankees, New York Yankees, they shoot it.
Yeah, she loves seeing men in pinstripes. That's why she likes prisoners.
Yeah, the Yankee fans, the Yankees, New York Yankees won more World Series than any other team. I think that's the reason why they use well like or well dislike.
Yankees suck.
Hey, Peanut.
Hello, hello,
What is
Peanut.
your problem with Yankee fans?
He's
Who
only
has a
into
problem with
yanking
Yankee
when it's.
fans?
He's only into yanking fans when he's off page or off
Oh, is
screen.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
When,
talking about Yankee fans. We're talking about yanking fans.
uh, well, that's not
Yeah.
what I'm
You
here
like
about.
to
I'm
yank.
here about
You
Yankee.
like to yank your fans.
I'm a Yankee fan. Oh God, if y'all are gonna be horny and disgusting, I'll cash out.
Well, it'll cost you. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Tim. What will it cost me?
So,
Okay, so
Your pride and dignity.
let me interject here. Like I don't necessarily have to do this myself. Peanut, what would I have to do to get your services, so to speak?
Oh, honey, you're a youngin. You've got a lot to learn.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Like my age, just a number. Just a number.
Uh, speak a little louder.
In
I'm old.
Fox
I
years,
can't
he's
hear
an old
you.
fucker.
I'm an old lady there.
That's
Speak
fine.
up.
That means absolutely nothing to me.
Like in Fox years, you're what? Like 150?
Oh
Yeah,
man, I'm
somewhere.
having a bad hair day.
I'm just saying. Right.
Tonic, do you always have to eat when you're on panel?
Yes.
Why?
Because if I didn't eat on panel, how would you guys know I ever ate?
Well, why don't you eat off panel? Really?
It's no fun.
Oh, it's no fun.
Yeah, Peanut, have you ever eaten food before?
I eat all the time. Actually, I'm actually getting ready to eat.
So you know
I'm
how
ready.
fun it is. Maybe you should stream you eating food.
Oh, you know what? I did that the last time I was at this restaurant, and I bought Nathan Johnson ice cream, but he never showed up.
Well,
What
at
an
least
insolent cad.
Tonic. I don't mind Tonic eating on nearly as much as the assholes who chew with their mouth open. Fucking make you can hear the smacking of their fucking gums as they chew their shit.
Hey, Hank, I have a question for you. How many hours do you spend on panels?
Depends.
Too many.
He's going for the record.
Like today, it's raining off and on all day long, so I got nothing to do outside, so I might as well.
Yeah, but earlier
And
when you were on
you've been on every
Paul's,
panel I've been on today.
Yeah,
yeah, but
he has a
I
good point there,
normally don't
Peanut.
do panels. I normally stay in chat and,
Yeah, but
and do the mod thing.
I have more fun getting up on a panel than I do staying in the chat.
You have more fun getting up. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this thing, like,
I
I
think
give you
any
a
guy will
reaction.
agree with that.
Yeah, like Tim was in chat, and I can only gauge his reaction so much because of what he says. I mean, he says almost everything with exclamation points. That doesn't give me a good idea of how he feels. However, if I bring Tim up here and have to engage him in an actual conversation, well, now I know exactly how he feels.
Right.
You know what? It's weird. I've always said that I am 4'10 1/4", so I'm really, really short. Tim says he's 5'1". I'd like him to prove that he's 5'1". I think he's actually 6'2".
He's just talking his girth.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on, Tim. Are you actually 5'1"?
I'm more closer to 5'2".
Jesus Christ, you are a short guy.
So when you're not wearing shoes, how short are you?
Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah, I put lifts in my sneakers.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You're probably. I think you're probably desperate enough to be taller that you put lifts in your flip flops.
Oh
Well,
God, could you imagine?
I love my flip flops, by the way, but the worst time to be a short guy is St. Patrick's Day.
You know what, guys? Bless your heart says I'm in the middle of a sausage fest.
Hi, Bless.
And that's
right.
all horny.
Well,
What do you have to say?
most
for
of the time I
yourself?
see you up on panel, there's nothing but men on the panel, so you must like sausage fests.
Yeah, to a point,
don't
Peanut.
you
I
find
think
it-
you put
No,
yourself
whoa,
in this
whoa,
position.
guys.
Okay,
wait.
sorry, go ahead.
Don't y'all find it strange that with every single panel, that it's all men, and that you very rarely see women? Because the men keep talking. Actually, sorry guys,
Well,
you talk more than women do.
Well, that's
You're better
'cause-
gossipers.
I've seen all women panels that are fucking horrendous for
Yeah.
the amount of shit talking and I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, women can be just as ruthless or more so than men.
Yeah, there's a channel not too long ago I was looking at called Blemma Vlogs, which is all women. You know, on that panel. Rarely they'll have a guy on there, but yeah, I've seen all women panels before. I think it's the community that you're in.
So,
You know, this community is very male centric, but then again, a lot of what it centers around is, you know, talking about your 1A stuff or cop auditing and stuff like that, which is a very male centric dominated sort of thing. You know.
Hey, Tonic, I have a question.
Go for it.
Did you recently shave your head, or
Yes.
was it always like that?
No, I recently shaved my head.
And
it
he's
was
always
growing.
wearing his raccoon, so you don't get to see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was here. Let me. No.
There we go.
It,
All right.
yeah.
So did you shave your head because you were worried about your comb over, or just
Yeah.
because you wanted to do it?
I mean, yeah, it was getting pretty bad. It was you know, it was looking bad. I didn't want to, you know, be the comb over guy.
Well,
Yeah,
the only thing worse than a comb over is a bald guy with a ponytail.
No, the reason why I asked that because I was on D-bands in the middle of the night when I woke up, and all of a sudden you had a bald head, and I made a comment about your bald head, and then I'm not going to say who
Going
the
ahead.
individual was. They were like, "Oh, do you hate bald men?" And I was like, "No, I actually love men, but I hate comb overs."
Yeah. I mean, my dad has a comb over, and it looks absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got your comb overs only like 4 hairs.
Yeah. It always just reminds me of Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
That's why I just do the comb back. I do the comb back. You know, I don't care.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tim, are you losing your hair?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Although a couple of years ago, it was funny.
You know what? Hey guys, I don't know if Glenn can post Nevaeh's comment because she actually hit the nail on the head. There we go.
Talking about that one?
Oh, I don't know about that. Well,
she is absolutely correct because
you're right. I mean, me personally, I don't think I'm like that. Am I?
Thank you, Nevaeh.
Yeah.
I really.
But yeah, there are some guys out there who are.
She's.
I mean, I miss Peanut, but I feel like I've gotten to know her after a while, and I mean, she is a fox, so there is that. I mean, I don't feel I was coming from a negative perspective.
Well, what do you consider a fox?
That's a very good question. I love a good personality, and I've always really liked your personality, Peanut.
Oh no, Tonic! I've been called a bitch.
Well, you've never been that way to me. I've never got that perception from you. But I also just think your face is absolutely adorable, and you got wonderful hair.
And I don't.
It's actually I'm having a really bad hair day today.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
gonna
you
give
have
you
a
a hard
great
time every
smile.
now and then, but I don't do you any differently than anybody else that I'm.
Yeah, I'm having a flat hair day. It's humid.
And also, I love a
That's
woman who wears
fine.
glasses. Glasses drive me nuts for some reason.
Oh, you don't mind my raspy voice?
Not at all. I mean, in fact, I think it's endearing.
Hello, Jessica.
It's part of you being you.
Yeah, I prefer that. I love a good voice with character. You know.
I mean, I'll crack jokes about it, but I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I
everybody
crack.
cracks jokes. I think Shithead does the best with cracking joke about my
Hello,
voice.
Kobe.
He
Hello,
calls
Ed.
me from Goonies and Mama from the Train. So
Well, like Hank's voice, for instance, has character to it. You can always tell when it's Hank on a panel,
Yeah.
because of how his voice distinctly sounds. We've never even seen him on camera, but I can tell him apart from any other person. Tim Berry also has the same thing going on. Tim has a
Oh,
very distinct voice as well.
thank you.
well, guys, hold on. I need to address. I could be in the chat. I could be. You don't know where I'm at there, darling.
But somebody threw Mama from the train is all I'm gonna say.
Trump said. That's funny.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind being like a cartoon voice for a cartoon.
That's the thing. He could be. I could see that. Well,
All right.
because every time I've seen you
Hey,
on here,
hey, guys,
what's up?
guys. Let me say this. I could be is probably the most gorgeous man on YouTube. He's
I've never seen
extremely
him.
handsome, and he's gonna. I'll probably get a text message from him. Woman, get off YouTube.
Who?
No, I at somebody else's live stream last night. I saw I could be on somebody else's stream, and that is the first time I saw him on somebody else's stream.
I don't ever recall seeing him on a panel. Period.
See, I could be
I've
just
seen
said,
I could
"Shut
be on
up,
a panel.
woman." He said, "Yeah, I love you too." I could be.
There's times that like a situation's been so ridiculous he's had to interject. He doesn't do it very often though. And I remember going at him one time because he was pointing out that me and Bird were both triggered. And I didn't really want to kind of
Uh,
concede to that idea.
yeah, that was it. Lady dies.
I
But
don't see.
Tim, yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't see you get triggered very often.
No, it doesn't really happen too often these days, just because I've been put through the ringer before. But it's just like Bird. I think I was having fun, just kind of playing with him, and then it got too. I got too involved with it, and it just when you're rolling around in the mud with somebody else, you're still getting dirty. But yeah, Tim, you always come up here with this damn dog profile picture, and so that's the only way I can really see you. So you've always been essentially a cartoon character in my mind.
Well, that's okay. Well, when my channel is up, I'm actually going to use my face, when I'm talking to people on like my channel,
That
because we're going
that's
to be doing
that
interviews.
that's actually a picture of Tim getting ready for his
Hey,
furry convention.
hey, I
Well, no,
could be.
I've always imagined like Tim walking around, and you just hear like little squeaky noises where his like paws drop, like just like,
Hey,
like a
I
very,
could be. I called Tonic, or no, you're not Tonic. Yeah, Tonic, Tonkin. I get you two mixed up.
oh,
I
that's fine.
I
We're
called
not one of
Tonic
the
a
same.
Hey,
cue
don't
ball,
feel bad, Peanut.
cue ball with a beard last night on D-Bands, and I got hammered for it. I
Oh
was
yeah, no, she did.
Yeah, I did. I got hammered for it. What's the matter? You hate bald men?
Well, I can't say that I'm not. So I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not. How dare you? And then put on a wig. That's just not gonna happen. You know. But I didn't know. I wouldn't. I guess cue ball is one thing that's gonna happen in this community. Hell, yeah, Tonic and Tonkin. No, it was the worst when Sarah H was on panel. And she kept calling Tonkin Tarquin, and Tarquin is in fucking chat. Like it's just that was driving me fucking nuts. I mean that was the night Shelley was laying into Tonkin really bad because he was on Brian News New England's fucking channel.
I'm laughing. Yeah, you're right, Kojak. I thought about that. Hey, I could be. We're showing our age when we say Kojak.
Coach.
Hey, Kojak was the man.
Oh, I loved Kojak. I loved
Tim, on a scale of 1 to 10, how cool was Kojak to you?
Excuse me?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool was Kojak?
Oh, I loved Kojak. I say he was about a 10.
Hold on, let me look up a picture of this guy because I don't even know who this is.
It was Telly
You don't know
Savalas,
who
wasn't it?
Kojak is?
I have no idea who Kojak is.
That's Telly Savalas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
how
he
could you
definitely
not
looks
know?
fucking cool. I'll give you that. Man. Yeah, the guy looks fucking dope. I need some glasses like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was a ladies' man too.
Just make sure you have a sucker when you come up on panel.
Yeah, it looks to be his thing. Yeah.
Gotta have the lollipop.
Sucker.
You always have a sucker.
And
You go,
his tagline, "Who loves you, baby?" Oh, I could be. You read my mind. That's so funny. Who loves you,
Huh.
baby?
Yeah, he's got
No, wait a minute. I could be. If I say that to you, what will you say? Who loves you, baby?
Yeah, if they're going to
No.
go into bald actors in that time frame, at least they didn't go to Ironside.
Ironside. I gotta look
Yeah,
into that.
a bald old man in a wheelchair that was a detective.
A detective in a wheelchair? That seems counterintuitive.
All right. I will admit that I love I Could Be.
Well, I could be.
Now that he knows I'm joking. I'm getting ready for him to say, "Shut up, woman."
mate.
No, Enemy. Not gonna lie, when two bald dudes are married, it looks like twins. That's fucking priceless.
I will say this: when I started to notice that I was really
no. Wait a minute, Navaya. You're right. He is a stud. He is a stud. But you know what? He's also very modest because someone had made a comment in Doofy's stream. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and said, "Hey, I could be." A lot of the ladies say you're handsome, and he never responded. But you know what? According to Swami, he's only 5'8".
I Could Be is only an inch taller than me.
Yeah, well, according to Swami, he's only 5'8".
Huh.
But that's the perfect height for me because I'm 4'11".
Oh wow, you're teeny tiny.
Yeah, I'm under 5 feet.
I'm 5'9".
Hold on. I do still want to point out that Peanut is actually still taller than Cyrex.
Oh, don't include me on him. Yeah.
I'm just saying, the guy's 4'8", so you tower over him by 2 inches or 3 inches. God, my math is fucking terrible.
Hello, AK.
AK, get your ass out here, AK.
Hey,
No,
AK.
no justice.
No,
There's
hey,
no reason.
wait a minute.
Okay.
No justice. No justice. It was weird because I woke up in the middle of the night and Swemmy was on D-bands and he says he's a farmer, but he's on the internet 24/7. So I don't know
He's a
when does he
data
work
farmer.
that farm? So
He-
I'm with
He's a
I'm with
Bitcoin farmer.
DD.
He's a data farmer, Peanut.
What?
He's a data farmer.
Yeah, he's not a farmer
Yeah,
because
he
He's a
farms
data
for
farmer.
Bitcoin. I bet he's a Bitcoin guy.
Well, like a
I don't.
Bitcoin farmer?
No,
Well, one of the things data farmers do is do bitcoins. Other thing data farmers do is collect PII for identity theft purposes.
Oh no, I could be. You're not a midget. I'm a
Yeah.
midget. I'm a midget.
Well,
Oh,
Tim Berry's not tall enough to be considered a midget.
Well, no, Tim Berry is a tiny little dog in a hat that walks around on, his hind legs.
On,
And
no, I thought left
on,
on immediately.
on my hind legs, I'm 5'2".
yeah,
Yeah. Um, Tim Berry was going to have a role in the next.
well, you know what? That's not saying much. I could be because I can't operate an iPhone either. Oh, that's right. Bless your heart. I remember that. Yeah, you're right. According to Swami, you did sleep with Andrew. I remember that.
Hey, on it.
That was funny. And also
So,
on
D Horny.
Swami, on the Salty Rant channel, he gave a play-by-play of Kate and Gappy Monster and touted Aviator's trip to Emos, and he was dead wrong on all of it. I was laughing.
wait, what was he wrong about? Sorry, what? He's giving a play-by-play. That's pretty damn funny.
Nevaeh, did you dream?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Hank.
Tim Berry was supposed to have a starring role in the next Austin Powers movie. He's going to be Mini Me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait a minute, Denise Wynn, you were the one that asked I could be, and you said the lady said you were handsome. I can testify I could be as a handsome dude. Even if he's only 5
hello,
feet,
AK.
according to Swami.
Oh, I got her up here.
Hey, AK.
All right,
No, I
AK.
came. No, I came up here because I got a haircut.
Hi,
you got a
AK.
haircut?
Did you
Well,
really?
show us. I want to
I
see this. Yeah.
did.
Yeah, let's see his haircut.
Can we see?
Oh, she did get a haircut. Yeah, shorter on the sides. Oh, yeah.
AK, you bite my day up.
It's a complete undercut. I finally dedicated to it. That took a lot.
Oh, you're beautiful.
I was scared shitless in that chair. She almost gave me like a dude's man bun, and I was like, please, I already look like a man enough. You can't do this to me.
Oh, that's not true. You do not look like a man.
No, I would have looked like a dude. It would have been all bad.
Oh, look at that. That's a cute smile.
But when my hair's
AK,
down, you
you
can't
feel
notice.
beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I could be says, AK, did you get hit by a lawnmower? How do you care to respond?
No, I made this decision.
So you made the
Does that make
decision.
it? I made the decision to allow a lady to take some hair clippers and just shave it off.
So I just don't understand why you're
Hello,
going
Denise.
around fighting the local landscapers. That seems a bit excessive.
I don't know. I don't think I have the courage to do that. But then again, my My hair is very thin.
You know what? See, AK up
This
here, don't
lady
let her
looked
take
at
over
me
this
like,
show.
this lady seriously looked at me like, no, please don't make me do this. I felt so bad because I was like, no, this is really, I've dedicated myself to this already. I've already half done it. I just can't do the rest by myself.
Hey, I
And
could be. Have you ever? I could be. Have you ever known me to behave myself? All right. Anyway, yeah, guys, I've got to check out because my food is here. But y'all have a great evening.
Oh, you're not gonna eat it on
You
camera?
too.
Okay,
whatever,
Peanut. Thank you
Peanut. You
coming
just
up.
don't want to talk to me. I see how it is.
All right, I'll stay here.
Yeah. We want to see you eat this food on camera. You know, you sit there giving me shit about it.
Well, I try to behave, but
I'm actually having some chicken lo mein.
Of course,
There's,
fucking Tim Berry be eating Chinese.
Hey, Tim,
God damn it.
I had Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, I hate you for that. I honestly fucking hate you for that.
When the green light was on.
I'm too old to eat Krispy Kremes.
Oh, you understand.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll
Denise.
go right to my thighs.
Oh, I don't give a shit at this point. I would take some weight.
Yeah, well, when you're single, yeah, whatever goes to the thighs, yeah.
When I was living
I'm
in
not
Seattle.
single.
Yeah, but I am.
Oh, I was like, what the hell, Peanut? You know I'm married.
Yes,
Yeah,
Peanut,
you're
you
married.
are.
I'm single.
See, that makes me the perfect wingman.
Exactly. Yes, you are the perfect wingman.
Actually, I am a fantabulous wingman. I really am.
Probably are. You probably are. I can see it. You know, I mean, you know, if a guy walks into, you know, a club or a bar with a cute girl, then, you know, the wingman has already started. So I can see that. And you're such a nice person too, so I can see you talking the guy up. Yeah.
Well, it's all about getting
Well,
the
guy
attention away
or
from
girl,
them.
I could do it for either one. It doesn't matter. I'm really good at it. I'm like, oh man, you should hear the things they can do.
Hey, AK.
Doopy, you can't call me a jerk if you're not even gonna come say hi. That's not nice. You haven't even. That's not nice.
I was going to say, go ahead and have that Doopy. Beat the plates off of him.
Yeah, my dog is the perfect wingman. I can almost guarantee I'm going to have a conversation with every single female in a bar when I go there with him.
Everybody loves a dog. Dogs are angels. I love them so much. Oh, dogs are so cute.
So I'll borrow my neighbor's dog and go to the beach.
Well, Chief likes to sit up in his own bar stool and sit at the bar.
Oh,
really?
shut up. Oh, shut up. He does not do that. That's adorable. Oh, my.
Let me see if I can bring up a picture.
Oh, it's so cute.
Hey, that dog. Hey, that dog be better than Savak.
I can see him putting up one paw and saying, "I'll take a bowl of water."
One of the bars I go to, they actually got it's Barkweiser.
Oh, you go to a bar?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's just.
What's your favorite drink?
Scotch.
Oh yeah.
Oh God! No! God, why?
I like good Scotch, not your cheap shit.
So McCormick Scotch.
The last time I had a Scotch, I was in Edinburgh, Scotland, and oh, that was really good. It was my very first Scotch, but it didn't taste like Scotch. It was just really very good.
A couple fingers of Scotch with a few whiskey stones in it to give it a chill. Nothing better.
Whiskey stones. That's just nice, isn't it? Oh no, wait, those like plastic things that they freeze?
No, they're made out of soapstone. They're little cubes of soapstone that you put in the freezer, and you put in a drink to chill it, but it doesn't dilute the alcohol at all or the drink at all.
Fucking weird. I mean, I can see how the usefulness of it.
Yeah, like
Yes.
when you're having top shelf liquors, you
You
want
don't want to water it down.
yeah.
Well, see,
I
I
mean, it's
didn't.
a sin to water some alcohol or some
I
drinks
don't
down.
drink. I don't drink liquor
Well,
What?
why not, Peanut?
because it makes my clothes fall off.
Oh Jesus!
No,
That's tequila.
that's
So I
fine. If
only
any,
drink wine. I only drink wine.
no, I think we should get you some alcohol. That's fine.
Well, we all know what that does to page B, so it must be the opposite.
Oh,
Damn.
jeez, you and Page B.
Yeah, I need to stay away from the tequila.
Well, I think Page B either A drinks straight from the bottle or her glasses takes a bottle to fill.
Well, no, I like to go with Little Fungus's theory that she just kind of sticks a straw in a wine bag and just kind of like basically has it like a Capri Sun.
Cracker,
Oh my god.
ginger,
You got
ginger.
There y'all go.
Oh
He's
no!
nothing but a ginger cracker.
Nope, I'm out. I'm
Cracker
sorry,
ginger.
Glenn.
no,
Have a
no, I
wonderful
can't.
time.
No.
Hey, want me to drop it?
No.
Ginger
No.
crack?
You know what, Glenn?
The only
I
way
can
you're
just-
gonna get Twin Mommy back up here is drop that idiot.
a crack of ginger. Ha!
Well, we can do some entertainment.
ginger crack. Baldy.
Okay, so do you have anything?
X-Men.
Of value?
Hey,
to
Jean-Luc
Connie.
Picard. Star
Connie,
Trek
can
Next
you-
Generation.
Connie, can you explain your OnlyFans video?
Yeah, can you explain that?
any more monotone than me? I bet I can be more like monotone than you if you tried.
Can you
Yeah.
explain this picture, Connie?
Can you explain it?
Well, no, this is a picture of you. I would like.
It
to
looks
explain
like
this
a
picture.
bunch of balls attached to some kind of like a filter on my
Well,
picture.
out of respect, I had to edit it for Glenn. So I don't
It
porn bomb.
looks like something is just edited onto my picture.
Yeah.
No,
it looks like.
it looks like you're kissing some dude's cockhead.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Right. Anyway, so does it make you feel happy that you look like Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek Next Generation?
Yes, Jean-Luc Picard is knighted.
I think that's actually pretty decent compliment.
Remember Alpha
there.
Dogs? Remember that guy in Alpha Dogs, the one with the bald head who like beats everybody up because he's trying to find his brother, and then his
That
brother gets
sounds
shot
badass.
with a gun at the
All
end?
of that sounds
you
badass.
look like that dude, but you don't
Yeah.
really. You're not really badass like him though. You're like the pussy version.
I don't
of
know.
him.
You just called me a
You're like-
badass, so that's
You're like
pretty awesome.
you're like that Antifa dude who ran up to a police officer and said, "You're oppressing black people," and then got punched in the face by the cop,
So why do you oppress black
and then
people?
cried like a little bitch.
I don't
Okay,
understand why
where's
you.
Stacy?
Okay, Antifa,
Uh,
Ginger.
yeah, I've never got out.
Ginger boy. I bring the
Ah.
views,
Hello, Pat.
What views?
and I troll you better than you could ever troll anyone, Ginger.
My last panel
Hey,
got
Ginger.
over.
Nobody likes
Congratulations.
gingers because you're the least like oppressed, and nobody likes you. Wait, you're the most oppressed. Nobody likes you, and you're the minority that anyone can hate on because everyone hates a ginger. Everyone.
So
everyone does.
hold on. You're sitting here.
Apparently, you don't know what
Nobody
a
likes a
ginger
ginger.
is.
Like that's
He's not a
literally a
redhead.
fact. It's literally a
Not
fact.
even a redhead.
Well, someone even confirmed that he was kind of like redheaded in the last stream that he was in, so it is a fact.
No, it
It
has
is
a reddish
There is
hue
validation to
to
what
it.
I'm saying. Well,
That is
I'd-
brown hair that gets sun. Do you know what the sun
now,
is, right?
now that's called
Do you
making
escape
excuses.
from your mommy's house?
It's called
long enough
making
to-
excuses and being a
Yeah, no,
little like
hold
Brokeback
on.
Mountain.
What-
That's called
Connie-
Brokeback Mountain right there.
Connie, when was the last time you got?
Is this
Hold on.
Brokeback Mountain? Are you too gay?
Oh.
Are you
Well,
homosexual?
Yeah, I'm
Would-
bisexual.
would-
I think you're
um,
homosexual.
what
Are you
would
both-
be wrong with if we were both gay?
No, I
Yeah.
mean, can you tell me about your homosexual relationship? I want to hear it, please.
Yeah, hey, I've had
That
a couple
sounds
boyfriends.
sparkly.
I've
Come
had
on,
a number of boyfriends.
tell me about
I'm
your
just
story.
saying, what
I
would
want to
be
hear
wrong
the
if
gay
we were?
BCs. I want to hear them. Come on.
Connie, when is the last time you actually got exercise? You
When was
actually
the
went
last time you
outside.
actually did
and
not kill a
actually-
chihuahua?
Well,
Okay, Blair.
he
Okay.
masturbates on a
When was the
regular
last
basis.
time
and he
that Tonic the
considers that
Fox didn't
exercise.
laugh about his mother getting cancer and dying? Oh,
Wait,
Hey,
you just
we don't do that here.
oh,
Not cool.
oh.
Not cool.
Yeah. So why
Wait,
are you laughing about
so
my
he can
mom
say it
dying?
to me.
Whoa,
So he
whoa,
can
whoa,
say it
whoa,
to
whoa.
me, but I can't
What?
say it to him. So
Whoa.
there's
Your
a double
mom's alive,
standard
so
here.
why?
Oh,
So
Why
there's
would?
Excuse
so there's
me.
double standards here.
hold on,
Is
hold
there
Your
on,
double?
hold
mom's
on.
So
alive, so why?
there's
Why
double
would it make it
standards.
so
Hello.
her death?
So there's double standards.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
dropping
I
I
want
this.
think
to
your
point
dead
out.
corpse mom is worth
Hold
less
on.
because she's actually dead. She's dead.
I'll,
Ace. She's not alive. She's
I'll,
dead.
I want
Life
to point out
doesn't
that
matter
Glenn
because
said it
she's
was
in a
not
grave.
okay, and then
My
Tim
dad,
pointed out it was
my
important.
mum,
I
me mum
personally
is
don't care.
alive. Your mum is dead.
Okay.
Not
So
cool.
She's
that
dead, she is.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what? My mom is dead, and I shared that entire
I
fucking
never talked about
journey.
your mom,
The
and I
3
never talked about your
years.
mom.
No,
Hey,
shut your
entitlement. Hey,
shut.
white privilege. I
Get rid of
wasn't
him.
talking about your
Get rid of
mom.
him. Get rid of him, Glenn. Get
Okay,
Glenn.
Elizabeth
Get rid of
Warren,
him.
Nancy Pelosi. Hey,
I
hey,
know.
no, I wasn't trying to
Throw him in the
like make you
basement,
have to
Glenn.
be
Get
like
rid of
Kamala
him.
Harris here and try to be like the.
You are one of the most vile people on here, and the fact that anyone gives you any sort of screen time, and I genuinely mean this, is ridiculous. Get back on your meds. Do what is right for you. Get the fuck off the internet.
Rebel, I want to tell
My
you
mom
this one
did die of
time.
cancer, Glenn. My mom did die of cancer, and I shared that whole 3-year journey with everybody. The tears I cried on the day she died to everybody here, and he wants to sit there and pick at somebody who he doesn't even really know their story. So what if it were me that he was saying that to instead?
All right, I want to say this one time, Rebel. I know you're still in your basement. You leave family out of this, okay? Don't
I would
ever
not.
mention nobody's family
I
ever
would.
again.
I wouldn't bring that prick back up here, Glenn.
Let's try. Let's see if we can
This
actually
your final
abide by the
warning.
rules.
That
Yeah.
shit over here crying,
Yeah.
trying to blame me. I wasn't talking shit about your mother. Grow the fuck up.
You
Grow the
didn't
fuck
listen
up.
at all to not a single word I
Shit about
said.
your
Goodbye,
mother.
Not a
Rebel.
single word did
Shit
you
about,
listen to.
but it's
You didn't listen. You didn't listen. He's not listening. See, he's listening only to cause discourse. That is it. That's it. He needs serious help. I have no problem with him going against the grain, against, anything in this life and having his opinions, and that's fine. But he crosses the line, and then I'm just trolling, kind of like cameras in a way.
And he
And when is
doesn't.
enough enough?
Hey, Kay. I want to tell you now, I'm sorry about your mom dying of cancer. I got a brother who died of cancer, okay? And for me to say this, I don't believe in mentioning that something like that because I know how it feels to lose a family. No, especially your family that had cancer.
Yeah.
See,
And
for me, I would just say
I just lost my mother last year, so I'm still numb to it, myself.
same and
It's a
same my
rough journey.
situation. I tried to get my mom to stop cancer for a long time. Actually, she had cancer when I was younger. She had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and she beat that only to get cancer again when she wouldn't stop smoking. She smoked pretty much my entire life, and some change. So it's something that I've always harbored in resentment. I wish I could have got her to stop. But that was never a possibility.
No, you can. A human is going to do what a human is going to do. But I think it's about time that all of us hold the same standards of we cannot be allowing this to happen anymore. Because it's only going to get worse. We already watched this. So many people have been hurt, and it starts with tiny comments like this. And that goes for either side. Just being honest.
Yep. And Tonic, my father died back in '93, and he was a lifelong smoker except for the last couple of years of his life, and there were times that I was like really kind of pissed off at him because of the smoking, even though I was a smoker too. You know what I mean? So it's like don't your mother was her own person. Don't carry that load on your shoulders, Tonic. Nothing could have changed her mind about smoking except herself. Don't throw that.
It's tough to kind of come to terms. I still haven't really come to terms with that.
And it's going to take a long time if you ever do. And I am really sorry for that. But we need to start making this a line. I'm so serious, everybody.
I take it on the shoulder, and I don't try. If anybody says anything about it, it's something I usually just brush off. So if somebody says it to me, I don't really care. Like, I know that's a sensitive subject for like Glenn. He was like, "No, don't. Don't even." Even Tim was like, "That's in poor taste." To me, if he was on my panel, for instance, he could have said that all day long. I wouldn't give a shit.
But you run a different type of panel than Glenn
I
does.
run a very different type of panel, Hank, and I think everybody by now knows this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I box people left. What does that even mean? Okay, there's two avenues you could go here. One of the ones I could talk to you guys about privately later, and it would be really, really funny if all of you want to collectively do that. Or you could just cut him off completely from every avenue. Just never let him up again. He would have absolutely no voice.
Even if he has a voice, right? But here's the thing. Allow a voice, because I don't think that's right to not allow that. Even as much as he may irritate people, whatever. But once it becomes personal attacks, like on the family and saying things with family, enough is enough, man. And I even think that on this side, like I understand there's something with his mom, but I don't know anything about that.
Well,
Tim, I think you're echoing.
His mom faked a brain aneurysm, and the story's been out there for over 2 years. Her pictures out there and everything. And I think, to a sense, he's ashamed of that, and the fact that he has to be reminded of it reminds him that his mom tried to fraud a hospital, people's time. Every time you bring up, I notice this, he'll be quick to bring up, my mom or anybody else's family, for instance. But as soon as you bring up his mom, it's for some reason I've stabbed him right in the fucking stomach.
Well, that thing about Rebel City. This what I'm looking at. If Rebel City don't want nobody bring his family into bullshit, he need to quit bringing other people's family as well. No, that goes both ways.
I agree.
I mean, it's hard to tell if he's a troll. I mean, do you guys think he's like maybe actually trying to be funny?
Hello,
and he's not doing it?
He
right?
thinks he's funny.
Yeah,
he's grasping
he thinks he's funny.
He
thinks he's intelligent, but he's neither.
But he hasn't created that rapport with people, right? So until you have that sort of rapport that you can joke around, because you don't just go up to somebody and start making some of the jokes that he makes. It's not that has to be like a close friendship, and you guys have that sense of humor together. Not just, but so part of me thinks that like he's trying to be funny and get people to like be riled up and then come over to his channel, but it doesn't work because he just pisses people off.
But I know Tonic. If I were to say, "Hey, Tonic, you look like a dick with ears,"
what the fuck?
I'm just busting on his balls. He knows that. I'm not trying to.
No, I don't really get riled up. Like, it's just not really.
I know, but I mean, the intent's not there to.
Of course, I'm not an idiot. This is the internet.
Yeah.
If I really had a problem, I would have just jumped out of the fucking swing yards and gone and played a fucking video game. I don't give a shit. And that's what Connie used to fucking do. I don't understand why this is so fucking hard for him to understand.
Well, I don't think Connie has any actual friends, so he doesn't know what busting balls with your friends is like.
Well, he plays fucking Reddit. If he really...
Odin wants to talk all this shit in chat, but he won't come up here and say shit.
No,
Shut up, Odin.
No, hold on. Odin, I would like for you to share your point, if you would. You want to come up here?
I'll be nice.
I'd like to hear his perspective on this. But
I won't pick on you about your peanut butter.
That's the one thing that I had to learn in the course, of me being on here was Yeah, I used to get triggered all the time by people. Hell, I used to have breakdowns and shit like that, and it was really entertaining to watch. Some of my older videos, I'm having like actual mental breakdowns from other people on the internet. And after a while, I just became fucking numb to it. I just didn't really care anymore, and I just started to enjoy things for what they were. Like I said, if I really was angry, let's say like Tim or Hank here, like they were going in on me, I just want to dip down. Just want to dip down and fucking God does something else.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm not welcome. So I mean, why is it worth my time?
Yeah.
Now, if
Hey,
Rob
AK,
came in, sorry, go on.
I want to say this, AK. I'm sorry about your mom dying from cancer. I know how you feel because I had a brother that passed away from cancer as well. And my brother had cancer in his throat, well, and that's what killed him.
Yeah, my mom had stage 4 breast cancer. She fought it hard they told her she was going to have 6 months a year. She was alive for 2.5. Amazing woman. She worked until the day that she was bedridden. And I did document it on my channel. I took all the videos down because they're just so hard to relive still. But here's the deal. We all have different things in our lives that really touch us and hurt, right? And it's different for every person. For me, yeah, it is cancer and my mom. So when I hear somebody going in on somebody about cancer and parents and this and that, it gets to me personally. Because I know that my mom is no longer in pain. So that is the one thing that gives me peace. And she taught me a lot. I'm a lot of the reason I'm as patient as I am is because of her. She taught me do things in kindness. Try to.
That's a
well,
nice.
AK, I want to put you like this, okay? I want to put you like this, okay? Now, just remember the good thing that you had with your mom. Now, when my dad and my brother passed away, I always remember the good thing I had with them. And I remember all the stuff that we did. What made me laugh the most. The thing that we did wasn't expected, but looking back, I kind of laugh about it because the good things.
Yeah. Now AK's got me thinking about my mom.
Hold on.
Just cherish those memories, right? I think that's the biggest part is anybody in our life that we cared for that is gone, right? If we cherish those things and the things that brought happiness to us about them, if we try to emulate those in our own life, imagine what wonderful people we would be.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I'm confused by Odin's intentions here because he says it's quote unquote not worth his time, yet he's blowing up the chat with his opinion, which is his time. You're sitting here talking about double standards, yet you're sitting in one right now that you created yourself. I don't understand why you couldn't actually come up to the panel and talk to people about your opinion because it probably would be taken a lot better than Rebel would be able to put it. At least more eloquent.
If I could mention too, Odin, this is Glenn's channel. It's not a shithole. Come on.
Yeah.
I think you owe Glenn an apology for that, Odin. Seriously.
Not only that, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about it wasn't okay for one set of people to go to somebody's house. Well, it's not okay for the other set that went to the other set, the other house. It's not okay. Stop going to people's houses. Even if you think you're invited or doing a nice thing or whatever your reason, don't. Just let it go.
That's really not worth your time.
Well, on PT like this, I said something to Brian here a while back about that, about him going to Masso report Hal.
Twice.
And she turned around and did the same thing. Well, that right there just lost my my
She hasn't gone
respect.
to Brian's house.
No, but from what I heard, she went to emo.
And
But
Yeah, you were called the cops.
no, I might not like emo, but no, it don't. I don't really agree, on stuff like that. Unless you invited, that be one thing, but showing up uninvited, no, that's different.
And I'm sorry, but Hank, you can say so. It's pretty much. I get it. Emo's there are no fucking words for that dude. But you can't just go to like we're taking this to real fucking life.
And was I there?
Oh,
Did
no,
I
that's
say,
what.
hey, Kate, would it be funny if you went to his house? No.
No.
Now, going to somebody's house who tells you to go to their house because they think they can whoop your ass, you've been invited.
Yeah, but even if you've been invited,
It's a little bitch Connie. If somebody ever actually shows up to his door, he'll get what he's asked for.
No,
it's not worth it.
No.
It's not.
I don't agree with it. I'm sorry.
bitch,
I don't agree with it. I don't care if somebody said, this isn't some schoolyard bullshit. You don't this is the internet and people are fucking nuts. This is not you don't show up at people's houses. Enough is enough. That's all I'm saying. Whether I like them or not, enough is enough.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of I not only do I agree with you, AK, but I agree with almost just about everything Odin was saying, except for calling Glenn's channel a shithole.
Yeah, that's not. I don't agree with that. Because I like Glenn's channel. I think he runs a good show. It's not his fault. What other people's opinions are. The fact is, he welcomes other people's opinions, and that's just being a good host.
Yeah,
and he's a good guy too.
Yeah,
well, thing about it, on all topic, everybody got their own point of view of opinion, and I like to hear what everybody what their opinion. We might not agree on everything, and but there are some things we might do agree on.
Yeah. Oh, if I could just respond, I just saw in chat, Odin said that I took that wrong. Okay, I'm sorry, Odin. And, that kind of brings up like what you had mentioned earlier, Tonic, about I could be in chat typing something, but unless I'm up on
and you
chat,
can perceive it totally different. Yeah, it's and that's one of the reasons I like people to come on panel and they express their opinion, because I can actually gauge where they're coming from versus what they're typing. I can never tell what you're typing. You can't actually physically hear that or audibly hear that from somebody, and that makes a huge fucking difference.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Odin, if it came out wrong out of my mouth. I took it wrong, so I'm sorry. You know me, I try to be nice with everybody,
Hold on,
Tino, I try to too, but like what Rebel City just did, that was our line, okay?
Oh yeah.
And my boy, see, my buddy already been swindled once, and that kind of upset me real bad, so bad, and if you don't do that to somebody, family, show proof. Because if you can't prove it, you should not be saying it.
Right.
And that go with anybody, family.
Yep.
Well, if Rebel really wanted to have any of these conversations, he would not be coming on here to have them. I came on this panel because I personally wanted to talk to Glenn. Hank was up here, wanted to have a conversation with him. It doesn't seem Rebel wanted to do that. All he wanted to do was exacerbate the situation that was continued from Polly's. There was no intention to have any other kind of conversation other than that up here. So he was coming under basically false pretenses in the hopes that he could instigate another fight. Now, if he wanted to do that on his own channel, if he wanted to set up a stream and go into Polly's Discord and be like, hey, come to my channel, let's talk this out, I'm sure people would have took that up. But he didn't want to do that. He wanted to use someone else's platform to do that.
And he never wants to have a conversation about what he did. He just wants to sling insults that he doesn't even understand and overspeak people.
Yeah.
That's not how you...
See, that's why I kicked him out that second time. Because I done told you, I gave him
and the fact that he wouldn't listen. AK told a very, very nice story, and yet it was like he didn't even listen to any of it. And that's kind of disrespectful, in my opinion.
Oh, but, completely.
And Odin, you're cool too, man.
Mm.
I don't think he's cool. I think he's a terrible person.
I don't say this too often like AK, I think AK beautiful. I think AK is very sweet, that's my opinion, about her. I like One Hot Girl, and I think One Hot Girl is beautiful. I think One Hot Girl very sweet. Between AK and One Hot Girl, every time y'all come up on my panel, it's my pleasure to have, have everybody on my panel. I want everybody to have a voice.
And that's the good attitude to have, man.
Yeah, and
because
you got to be respectful enough not to bring something that started over on a drama channel over onto
a channel that's
know the time and place.
Yeah.
And I think another.
Did something happen on Polly's earlier?
Sorry. Yeah, he came up and we goaded him into coming up. We wanted to have some sort of discourse here, because he was going off in chat, being like, you guys are the worst, blah blah blah. And I'll admit,
too.
I was going in on him quite a bit. And I had really no remorse. But then again, if I'm going in on you, that's it. That's I do that. And so he knew what he was in for, and I think he's still very salty about it. He's still very angry about that. So you notice, like, when he came up, he wasn't attacking Tim. He wasn't attacking Glenn. He wasn't even attacking Hank. Sitting there attacking me.
Yeah.
And he wants to have a conversation. I'd be more than willing to have that.
No, he did what he typically does when he first came up. He was attacking everybody on the panel, making fucking baseless accusations. Then he focused on Tonic.
Yeah. But it sounds like he wants to actually. It sounds like he wants to have a conversation with.
Denise Whalen came on my panel her first time. She more welcome to come up. I welcome anybody come up. And like when Rebel, when I let Rebel City come up, it ain't the drama I don't mind. I don't like people, sit there and bring somebody's family in bullshit. Got a problem with me, keep it with me. Hello, anything.
Well, yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Like, we all need to start holding ourselves to a little bit of higher standard, and it doesn't matter what side you're on. You hear family coming up, shut it down, whether it's your friend or not.
Yeah.
Well, and I have a huge problem with Glenn. And I always let him know that. I don't agree with
I
him at
will
all.
lay the smack it down on you, sir.
I do start trouble in channels. That's undeniable. But then again, I don't bring families into it. I don't I guess Connie is the only real exception there when I just asked him about his mom and about the situation.
Yeah,
but then
just
again,
don't anymore. Just don't anymore. Don't even say anything about his parents. Just go after him and the shit that he says. You don't. There's an endless amount of it.
The last time I actually didn't at all. I left. I actually pulled back and pulled that out of it. Jimmy was the one who was still bringing up the picture, and I told Jimmy straight up. I was like, "Hey, don't do that, man. That's not. It's a low blow. I may have done it, but that doesn't make what I did right either." But Jimmy being Jimmy, he's of course going to do whatever he wants. He's his own man. That being said, I don't plan to bring that picture.
But I love Jimmy.
I love Jimmy too. It's just, man, the guy's he's just fucking got no remorse.
Well, I mean, you're right. He is going to do what he wants to do. It's that simple. But that's along with anybody. But as long as you take the second to be like, hey, you know what? Don't agree with that.
Who are you talking about?
Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all know your opinion.
I don't know if you guys heard, but me and him kind of, I guess, had it out on Shelley's panel a couple of weeks ago. I felt bad about it. Yeah, I thought me and Jimmy was cool, but all the ragging and stuff. I guess Jimmy actually meant it, So I felt bad about that, But
as you should, Tim. I think you should blame yourself. You should only look internally, and it should very much affect you in and outside the internet world.
Okay, hey guys, I've never shaved my head before, so is it normal that it's just for a couple of days?
Yes, that is normal.
Okay,
yeah, we'll be fine.
No, the wind touches it, and it's like, that's cold.
Here in Alaska, everything's fucking cold all the time.
I've never shaved my head.
Whoa, fuck! God damn it, these fucking things.
Hey, AK, if you come here in Louisiana, you gonna Louisiana, Texas, you gonna want to cut your hair off.
Yeah, if I go there, I'm going noodling. I'm gonna do it.
Noodling? What the fuck is noodling?
Oh my god!
Where you get? Hang on, I can explain this one.
Filthy.
Okay, so Julie says you were taking Jimmy's rants personally, which I guess was you fucking up.
Huh?
I mean, yeah. Julie says you were taking Jimmy's stuff personally, which is.
No. I mean that's the whole thing. I thought for the last year, we were cool and everything. We were just ragging on each other.
No, Jimmy straight up told him, no, you don't understand. I listened to the whole thing. Jimmy straight up told him, nope, we're not friends. We are not friends. Jesus. I do not like you.
He's like, I hate your fucking guts, you little punk.
I don't think he called you a little punk. I think he called you something else. But some people just don't get. But some people just don't get along, and that's okay. That's okay because, I just I like everybody on this panel. I like Jimmy too. I think he's a wonderful human. It's quite lovely to talk to and have some wonderful stories.
Yeah, well,
he's gonna get pissed off if you keep spreading those ugly rumors about him.
Oh, I know. He's just, am I supposed to say mean things?
I wouldn't care.
I can't say mean things about people.
If
I like them, I can't.
Let's see, AK, you're a wiener. You're a big hot dog wiener. Yeah, what do you think of that?
I got big cojones.
Yeah.
Wiener, I got big cojones too.
Jesus Christ, you keep being just fucking Jesus, fucking hard ass part.
What are you playing? What does that say? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. My kid's broken.
It's some game called.
Hey, you want AK? You want to beat the plates off of Doofy? I'll let you do it.
No, Doofy won't even come up and say anything to me. So why should I?
Well, no, I mean, he's saying it right now.
I tell you
He's saying
what,
that
I do it for you.
He's saying that you suck.
Doofy, bring your monkey butt up here.
Yeah, I'm really a man. I pushed out a 6.28 ounce baby out of my hoo-ha, but I'm a man. With no drugs. I did this with no drugs.
That's the thing, Doofy, I think you got a lot to answer
I'm
for.
a badass man.
Sitting there coming after everybody, women, children, you don't give a fuck. And, how you going to do that? Fuck you. There you go.
I actually remember a few
You know
years
what I
ago.
heard about Doofy? I heard Doofy about 15 years past due on pregnancy.
Really? Now that
Yep.
I've heard that, I actually heard that too on Glenn's panel. I don't know if you've ever been on there, Glenn. But yeah, no, I actually did hear that recently from Glenn himself. Pretty good guy, runs a good panel. But I'm pretty sure it's oh god damn it! I'm pretty sure that's 100% fact.
I forget what I was gonna say. Shit. Damn it.
I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then I just kind of gave up because the last quest just went missing.
See, I don't usually give up. I just fucking take a break for a while.
I also set up my little Zen area, and my TV was there, and I was like, well, shit, I don't watch it or use it, so get it the hell out of my room.
Yeah.
And now I regret this decision because now I actually want to play video games at night.
You should turn every room in your house into a sewing room that's just dedicated to sewing, and then you should brag about it.
I am not that type of person. See, I'm more of a gun-toting.
Well, no, that's not what it's about.
And,
no, I've never
playing in the dirt, and I'm not a girly girl. I do not sew. Well, I do know how to sew because I went to Girl Scouts. But
well, no. Hold on. I want to point out that that's not what it's about at all. It's more about shoving it in Cindy's face that every room in your house is a sewing room, and then you need to dedicate one room to teapots.
Oh, see you later, Peanut. Hi, Caterpillar.
Be careful, Peanut.
For fuck's sake.
Wait, one thing I would say, if you come here where I'm at, I will show you the good times if you enjoying fishing or you enjoying the outdoors.
Oh shit, yeah. I love fishing. I outfish most men. I've gotten into some pretty bad scuffles with some men over fishing.
I've never fished before in my entire life.
I live in Alaska, so we have combat fishing, right? It's everybody's dream to catch a fucking salmon. Whatever. I mean, they're a decent fight for a fish, but you'd be better off going bass fishing or shit like that if you want to fight a fish, not a salmon.
The big fight
and you can't keep a king. You can't keep a king.
The big problem is keeping the grizzlies away from you when you catch your salmon.
No, not anymore. No, there's too many people. They take off. There's other areas for them to go, and they do. We very rarely do we actually have some issues like that. I went last summer. I ran into a bear one time. I went fishing quite a few different times, filling up the freezer. But the biggest issue I have is people and leaving their fucking line everywhere. And their hooks and it's like, why?
Oh, yeah.
How do you get into a scuffle fishing? Let me tell you. Men do not like it when you get into the honey hole and then you outfish them when they've been there for 6 hours. They get quite pissy, right? And so then you're walking off with your fish all happy in hand, right? And you take off and they start talking shit. And you're like, I hope you catch some finally. That's how it starts.
Damn.
Well, wait until you're done fishing to start playing with your honey hole.
I agree.
Oh, God. Jeez.
AK, I'm sure your honey hole is.
Wrong kind of honey hole there.
I disagree with you there, AK.
That would be a honey pot, not a honey hole.
No,
if you
honey
were
pot.
going into a hole, then I feel bad for you.
Does a pot not have a hole in it?
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad. If anything, I'm getting what I wanted. Ideally,
I'm not talking about that. Either way, you get into the really good fishing spot, and you get men that will. I am not shitting you. I have had grown men sit there and scream at me to the point, and then they don't realize that I always have somebody with me. Whether it be my dad, my husband, my whoever, I always bring somebody with me. The other thing is I'm always armed. Why are you gonna fight with an armed woman?
Now you got the shaved head.
Oh, look at that, Glenn. That's fucking
they're
gorgeous.
like, oh, we're not messing with this girl today.
I have fishing pictures. I can get them at some point.
Have you ever fished steelhead?
Oh my God! Is this going to be another controversy, AK, about you fishing?
Probably. I don't care. I've grown up in
Tim
Alaska.
Berry,
How are you going to say I've never been fishing?
What was that, Hank?
Tim Berry, it was a question. Has she ever been steelhead fishing?
No.
Oh, I was reading a comment from Son of a Motherless Goat.
Okay, again, you weren't paying attention about somebody talking and butted in. Bad Tim. Bad Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what's going on in my life?
I didn't think I was talking over. And I honest to God, I think I have a StreamYard delay because this happens on every panel. I would never speak over somebody if they were talking.
Well, I think it's partially you get into whatever you've got going on, whether it's reading chat or something else. You're not paying attention to what people are saying. Something pops into your head, and you gotta say it.
Yeah, but again, whenever I talk, I don't hear anybody talking until then somebody is talking, and I try to stop immediately. So that's why I wonder if there's a delay.
Yeah, but if you would have been listening to what I said, you would have heard it was a question, and I was waiting for an answer from AK, and then you went on talking about, is this going to be a fight about fishing?
Scandal. I think I call it controversy. No, scandal. I think, something like that.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No.
Damn it, Tim. Damn it. God damn it.
Bad Tim. Bad Tim. No biscuit.
I'm outraged. You see this rage? It's out of here. I'm fucking outraged.
Somebody hit me over the nose with the newspaper.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a ball down the street and you're gonna fucking chase it.
But to get back to my point, AK, steelheading, it's the rainbow trouts. They run from their spawning grounds out to the ocean, and the rainbow trout, the colors drain from them, and they become a steel gray while in the salt water. So when they come back to spawn again, we call them steelheads. They put up a better fight than the salmon.
That's what I'm saying. There's other fish that put up a better fight. Don't get me wrong. The year I graduated, I had the weekend before I graduated, my mom and my stepdad took me fishing. I am an outdoors person. That is the type of shit I would rather do. I don't want to have a big party. I don't fucking like people. And I caught it was either a 50 or a 55-pound king. And it didn't take off like everybody told me it would. It hit and came towards the boat, right? And most times it hits and then it just goes. And so I was completely lost. I didn't even know what I had on my line.
Yeah, well, I've been marlin fishing, had a damn fish on the hook for over 6 hours trying to battle him into the boat, and then snaps the line and gets away.
Oh God.
You okay?
There's so many times I've gone halibut fishing and I know I got a good one on the line, and then the next thing I know, boom, just gone. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I mean, the question is,
I did not just fight this for an hour.
Did you ever do that for the halibut? Okay, somebody got that. Thank God.
Yeah. Try not to acknowledge it.
Dude, I'm gonna take you. If you ever get the chance to go halibut fishing, it is quite fun. It's more of a relaxed trip, but when you have one on the line, oh my God, it is the most. You're gonna be so worn out. I always used to come in and just sleep because it was an hour drive to where we go fishing. And so I just sleep the whole way back. I'd be like, I'm so done. And then you got to clean the boat and you got to clean the fish and it's not just this easy, fun trip, right? Everybody's like, oh, fishing, great. No.
Yeah,
then you have all the cleanup.
You
Oh,
got to clean the boat, don't you? Oh.
My first job, I worked at a cannery. So it's a fish processing plant. Long hours. I was with somebody who had joined the military and I was trying to save money to go watch them, graduate from the military. It was the hardest job, but it was so much fun. And I'll tell you what, the smell of fish to this day, I just still can't do it. I hate it.
But yet you go fishing.
Yeah, you don't smell the fish. You smell water. It's different.
Oh, okay. All right.
The fish is in the back of the truck. I'm not putting that shit in my car.
Well, yeah. Well, unless you're trying to use the zipper lane on the highway, right? Prop it up in the passenger seat like another passenger. Yeah.
We don't have those. We don't have those. We have one road that goes all the way through Alaska.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
If you're going fishing in an SUV or a car, you have a cooler to put the fish in that doesn't let the smell out.
You do not want that in your car. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And if you're using a cooler to transport your fish, that cooler will never be good for anything else in its lifespan.
Oh, no. Yeah, forget putting soda and Gatorade in there, huh?
No, because you'll want to lose your lunch every time you go in it to get a soda.
Oh, God. I'm getting nauseous just thinking of it. Oh, God.
What's even worse is shrimp.
Roboting, Glenn.
I know, guys.
You're still roboting, buddy.
How do we know Glenn's not a robot?
Oh,
that's a good point.
Did Shelly come visit you, Glenn?
Sorry.
Did Shelly come visit you, maybe with a hammer by any chance?
All right, I gotta get back to my kids. It was lovely talking to everybody.
Have a good one, AK.
See you, AK. Is your mom and
Okay.
sister still there? Oh, never mind.
She's awesome. Hi, Lav.
Yeah, she is.
Now, when you go fishing, though, like when you got like when you got something like really big, and this is what I was going to ask AK because she was telling stories about big fish. I mean, do you really have like those like moments that you read about, like in Ernest Hemingway?
Like, you
just like you feel majestic and stuff like that while you're doing it, and while you're struggling and stuff like that. I don't know.
Tim, describe majestic.
Like, you feel like, yeah, I'm the king. I mean, like in a Hemingway type of way, because I know he was like the big outdoorsman.
Well, the more fight that you've got to get the fish in, the better feeling it is when you finally reel them in.
That's
I agree with you.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Bass fishing, it's fun, but the skill in bass fishing is finding the spots to get the good ones. Actually getting them in the boat isn't that hard.
It's just finding them.
Yeah.
Oh.
But salmon and steelhead, you've got a fight coming on to get them out. They both like to run for the rapids. Best place to catch them is right before the rapids. Or, I mean, down river of the rapids. So, but they'll fight and go into the rapids, and it's a hell of a fight to get them back.
Damn.
They know how to use the rocks and shit to keep the line from pulling them in. And they're strong as fuck swimmers.
So you got to be pretty strong, to be a good fisherman, huh?
And you got to have the right equipment. And you go with if you go steelhead fishing with a bass rod, that fucker's gonna snap.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they had like different rods for different fish and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they do. They got a different strength wide. They got the lightweight, ultralight, with that's good for brim fishing. Then they got one in between the light, ultralight, and the heavy, with good for brim and bass. Well, I like use the one made for heavy. Yeah, when the heavy good for like we know how hard the fish fight.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And when I'm hunting for the really big fish like marlin or shark, I'm using a lot tougher line. And it's
You actually gone hunting for shark on purpose?
fishing shark. Yeah, they're delicious. And they put up one hell of a fight.
See, I think I'm still stuck in the Jaws thing where all sharks are bad.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go hunt. I'm not gonna go fishing for a great white.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you, Hank. Shark, and that one thing about sharks, they are dangerous if you don't know how to handle them or don't know what to do. I just gotta not do it. Let you find a professional go with you, and they can tell you and show you how to do it.
Yeesh.
Well, unless you're experienced, you're not going to go out on a boat on your own with it. It's not something you just go out, rent a boat and go out and try and shark fish, because you got to know what you're doing to get one on the line in the first place, and you damn sure got to know what you're doing once you have them on the line, how to fight them in, and then it's a whole different skill to be able to get them on the boat.
Oh yeah,
I'm
See,
sorry.
they're like me. I know how to handle an alligator, okay? And I know how to handle snappers. And boy, I can't follow one snapper. I can't fit in a 5-gallon bucket. And you talking about a fight? That like there was a fight.
Yeah, but somebody has no clue about how to do it's not going to just go out there on a whim to go, I'm going to catch me an alligator. I mean, there are some people dumb enough to try that.
I'd be like one of those guys.
but that's called Darwinism.
Do you think that you could take on an alligator no problem?
Oh, me, shit, no problem. Shoot, I swim with them.
Well, no, Glenn, we know you can. You're a man's man. But Tim, on the other hand, I doubt that he could take on a crocodile or an alligator for that matter.
You kidding me? I really. Alligator.
Okay, so
alligator would eat me up.
It's a difficult. It's a difficult fight for Tim when he tries to get rid of a spider.
Oh my god! Can you
Exactly.
imagine? Like he actually has a spider in his house, and it's just like he just streams about that for 7 hours. Just like how the fight was that dramatic. He had to get a rolled up newspaper, and it took him 2 hours just to get in the room with the spider.
Well, forget the
Like,
spiders. What about the bees?
Thank
I hate
you,
my
Hank.
bees then. Oh my god.
oh god, I can see you running from a bee.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I have broken so many things in my place just because I was trying to get a bee.
Like the bee's not
Yeah.
life threatening. It's not even close.
Hey,
It's a
Hank,
fucking bee.
you know what image you put in my head now? Every time Tim sees his face, a spider! Help!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Damn,
know.
Tim. That's pretty messed up, wasn't it?
Yep. We might trade the taser out for a tarantula.
Oh god! Oh my god! You remember what was that Fear Factor with Joe Rogan? You remember when they would do that? They would put like the tarantulas and stuff on people. Oh god!
Oh, yeah.
Down in Honduras, they had tarantulas there that were bigger than my hand.
Jesus.
I'm just the body of them were bigger than the hand. Then you have the legs coming out.
Oh, yeah. Trying to, they do get humongous.
Damn.
Damn it, there's a fucking dog in here. Tim, I don't know why you invited your friends over to my house. God damn it.
They're just saying hi.
They never shut up. They never shut the fuck up, Tim. They just
Well, give them back their squeaky toys.
well, it's always beef jerky, and I don't have beef jerky. I'm not made of money, Tim. Your friends are excessive with their need of beef jerky, and I just don't have the funds.
Thank God I have my headphones on because if my dogs heard the B word.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
They twist their head. They twist their head like what?
Oh, they'd be all excited.
That's the thing I love about dogs. When they react to like a certain word and they just actually like turn their heads like it's like what was that again?
Well, not only do they when they're really excited, not only do they turn their head, but they go through things to get to you to be there for whatever it was that you said.
Right. They're preparing.
Yes. Can't go around the furniture. They got to go through it.
Yeah, my dog used to do that all the time. Oh my god, so funny.
My Cammy, she's my 95-pound. She's a Austrian Shepherd. She loves sleeping under the coffee table. But if I go in and grab a bag of their treats to open up, she will stand up and pick up the coffee table off the floor.
I can just see that now. Oh my god.
I used to have one that had glass panes in it. The first time she stood up, she popped one of the glass panes out and it broke.
Oh, was she hurt?
No, it popped out and over and hit the tile floor and broke.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that thing probably went 3 or 4 feet in the air.
They love their treats.
Yep.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, have you ever had treats, Tim? I mean, I'm sure you're used to sausages and stuff like that. But I mean, being an anthropomorphic dog, I guess you could just go to the store and get this yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Or call Amazon, have them deliver it.
Oh my god, I can imagine. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a fucking minute.
Who's selling wrenches?
Perfect.
2 for $20. Whoa.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn,
That's
Glenn, you,
per ranch.
what? I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I
that's
didn't.
$10 per ranch.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, you guys were talking about like fishing for sharks, and Glenn, you're a wrestling fan. You probably remember Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, right?
Oh yeah.
Hank, you might remember him too, right?
Who?
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He was a wrestler.
Really don't.
No.
I knew of like the Von Erichs.
Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
Well, they lived in a ranch close to where I went to high school.
Oh, cool. I guess they had a huge ranch, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, their dad did, and they lived on their dad's ranch.
Yeah, and didn't each one of the kids have their own house on the ranch? That's how big it was?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's excessive.
That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had my own house.
Well, anyway, Paul Orndorff, I read a story one time from B. Brian Blair. He was another wrestler and a friend of Paul Orndorff. And he was telling the story about him and Paul Orndorff. And Paul Orndorff was huge, right, Glenn?
Oh yeah.
He was huge. He was ripped. The only reason why he didn't make it to the NFL was because he had a knee injury. But he was ripped, and I mean, he had a huge body. And so anyway, B. Brian Blair, Paul Orndorff, and another wrestler, they went out shark fishing, or they went out fishing, and they rented a boat. And so Paul Orndorff caught something, and it was so heavy they thought it was a shark, and it took him 3 hours. 3 hours, but he finally managed to pull the thing in. Turns out it was a dolphin. Oh, they felt so bad. They felt so bad. They put it back in and it swam away, so it was okay. But can you imagine that, catching a dolphin?
It happens.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Because they like the same bait, the same foods I'm baiting for marlin or even tuna or shark.
But you gotta be strong to pull one of them out of the water, right?
Sharks are stronger. Hell, a tuna puts up one hell of a fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's amazing when I hear some of these fishing stories.
I mean, 3 hours pulling a good sized tuna in is actually pretty good time.
Yeah, you think shark put a hell of a fight, try to get a whale again.
Never had a whale online. I've had fishing off the coast of Oregon would have whales come check our boat out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Whales
I've
are
had
so friendly. I don't understand why they get hunted.
Well, there was a lot of uses for not only the whale meat, the blubber was the oils they got from the fats off of a whale were very valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that what made that what make they make common the oil lamp, the lamp, why the old oil lamp that they used back then. That's what they get make the oil for put into oil lamp.
Yeah, it was one of the sources. I mean, when you butchered your cattle or sheep or whatnot, you would use the fat off of that from them, and you could use it for making different oils.
Yeah.
Or different oil products.
Hello, Stanley. Hello, anybody in the chat, Dad, man, I'm sorry. Hello to y'all. King Vic.
Yeah, hi
But
guys.
yeah,
Well, at least Rebel hasn't tried to come back up.
yeah. Well, he did stay in the basement for a little bit after I put him in the basement.
Well,
He saw I wasn't going to bring him up, and he found left.
yeah. And he didn't spam your private chat like he was doing on
On Polly.
Polly's. He was pumping out 40 or 50 uh, uh, chats a minute.
Damn.
Yeah, there was more chats building up in the private chat to go through than there was in the main chat. And there was probably 40, 50 people watching.
He's like the Donald Trump of YouTube.
No, I would not. Do not ever compare Donald Trump to him. It will go straight to his ego.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back.
And he will be going all over the place that he's the Donald Trump of YouTube.
Yeah, look.
Hell, he don't have shit for what Donald Trump did on Twitter.
So what? Was that really the only thing that happened on Polly's today?
Oh yeah, okay. So let me do the recap of that. Sorry, I was paying attention to a different stream.
You weren't paying attention then?
Well, no. Okay, so I'm on a different account doing something like, okay, like in my community, Tim, you have no idea. This community is like nothing compared to what I have to deal with on any given fucking day. In a different community that is literally full of trolls. It is all trolls. So we have troll accounts that will go in and start talking shit, and so there is a specific troll that never uses a profile picture. They always like defend here, where it's just a D with with purple background.
Yeah.
So I found out on one of my alt accounts that I happened to get this because the color is randomized. I want to point out, like you get a random color, you can't pick it, if it's default. So I found out that I have one that is the same color as one of the trolls that fucks with me all the time. So I set my name to his name, and I'm trolling the chat as him. And fucking with people. So yeah, I'm sorry, I was on some gay ops right now, but okay.
Man.
Yeah, no, dude, it's a fucking nightmare. That's why I like to hang here, because you guys don't really troll or anything. You just have normal conversation.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Anyway, so what happened on Polly's was, for a while we had kind of harassed Rebel into coming up and actually having a conversation, but that wasn't really going to happen.
We started off with just bagging on Polly and his Great Boston adventures.
Oh yeah, how he was making Boston cream pies and shit. No? Oh, come on.
I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask about the cream pies.
But
I'm surprised Polly didn't come to visit me where he's up in Boston.
He's still in Boston.
Oh, hit him up. What are you doing?
Hello, King Vic. Yeah, I think Polly and
I'll invite him to lasagna.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to message Polly right now and say that Tim challenges you to a fight. That he says that he can beat your ass, and that you need to go knock up his door. And Polly's going to be there in 10 minutes. And man, you're going to have a hell of a fight ahead of you. Polly's a big guy.
And you're going to have to be more exciting than Sexual Adventures with Fairy Goddess.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, like, being able to throw Tim around the fucking room. That'd be pretty entertaining.
And to make it worse, he'll probably bring like a bunch of bees too.
Oh God!
So he'll be fighting Polly and the bees.
Hmm.
And big spiders.
But yeah, I think you're a dead man. I think Polly's gonna kick your ass, Tim. You're in for it now. You probably shouldn't have challenged him to a fight. I don't know what you were thinking.
Why? What?
I don't know, Tim. Maybe you lusted for death, and this is just your way of reaching out to us. Like,
if you want to make sure Polly gets there, tell him he'll fight him for a lasagna.
oh yeah, no, that's true. I'm now going to put that in the message I'm sending him now. Okay. So I'm getting off track. All right. So yeah, originally we were just talking about like his whole relationship and shit like that, and like how the fairy goddess trip. God, I can't talk today. The trip with fairy goddess was going, and then out of nowhere we started talking about Rebel City, and because he was blowing up the Discord, like he would not shut up in the Discord, talking about how he's never going to come on again. Never gonna talk to any of us again, and we're like, oh, we'll fucking see about that. And so all of us started. Sorry, go ahead.
No, Joe Cool came up on panel.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And Joe Cool is I think is his only black friend. Well, he thinks is his friend. Like,
what'd be funny is if like I fucking basically. Joe Cool goes up on his panel, and then the next day I throw a panel, and Joe Cool's just on my fucking panel. Just like he's sitting there telling Tonic's the worst. Tonic is the worst person in the fucking world, and then he's up on my panel the next fucking day, just chatting shit. Like, apparently
that's the cool thing about a lot of people, not just in this community, but other communities. They don't take the whole YouTube thing seriously. They know where that line is, like AK was talking about earlier, and that's what makes like panels like Glenn's cool. And that's what makes people. I know some people say they don't like Joe Cool and everything, but I mean he's one of the most likable guys I've met on here.
Yeah, Joe Cool, likable guy. I think Polly and Fairy Guy, I think they make a perfect couple.
He's one of those guys that just kind of like goes anywhere. He doesn't hold any grudge against anybody, really. Like even yesterday, like he said straight up to my face, like putting up Connie's mom on my OBS was like too far. But then when he talked to me today, it's just nothing. He didn't take it personal. It's not like he was going to be like, "No, Tonic, you're the worst. Fuck you. Get out of it. I'm not." He didn't care. It didn't phase him. But then again, he's not taking this fucking seriously at all.
Yeah.
He's so sure that Joe Cool is going to make up onto his panel. I was trying to tell him if he'd keep his lips shut long enough to listen that Joe Cool is probably stoned as fuck and won't remember to be on your panel.
Oh my God, Hank, that would be fucking priceless.
Well, things like Rebel City and Mars Life. One thing they need to learn: the more they keep their mouth shut, the smarter they look.
Yeah, don't get me going on Mars. Ugh.
Oh, Mars.
Trust me, I went off on that motherfucker twice.
When?
First time on Dramadome and second time on College.
Was this just recent?
Yep.
Yeah, Mars Life called Glenn a retard.
Oh God.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah. So that was him that called you that.
Yeah.
Well, and Mars Life suffers from brain damage. What does he have any fucking right calling anybody fucking anything?
And you know what? I called him out on it. I'm like, brain damage my ass. You talk fine until someone asks you a question. Then you say, "Oh, you got to give me a minute." I know the deal. It's a
Oh
scam.
shit! So you think he's straight up faking it?
I
I
said.
don't think
I said,
it's as crippling as he wants it to play out to be.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I have head damage myself. Okay. I have the occasional memory lapse here and there and stuff like that.
I've got no problems believing that.
But at the same time, I don't use it as an excuse or a crutch to get out of anything. Nor do I use anything else that's wrong with me. It's just like,
it's not a good. It's not a good look. It's just to try. There's plenty of people in this community that are more than capable of having conversations and stuff, and don't use their handicap as a crutch. Even in my community, we have a guy called Noel Slideshow, who we've had conversations with him, just as a normal person, and he just likes to support every panel. He holds no bias. But we talked to him about his working life,
Hello,
and
Daddy.
the fact that Saturdays doesn't work. A lot of people in our community don't work. Doesn't work. God, I cannot talk today. And he was talking about, like, as someone who is handicapped, he wishes he could work, and it's kind of heartbreaking to know that, like, there's people who are just voluntarily not doing that.
Yeah.
Well, on put you like this, those people plenty capable get out, actual get a job. And you look at people like me, I don't, I've been bullied, but I don't use that excuse. I don't use my, me being deaf as excuse. I don't use my, I had back surgery. Don't use me using that excuse. I get out, I do things that what most people don't want to do.
Right. You can't just hide behind that kind of mask forever, because it's just people are eventually going to look at you like you're weak and pathetic, and you're just using that as an excuse for everything. Like, you need to be a competent individual. You need to be, at least competent in yourself as an individual.
Yeah, and at the same time too, excuse me, I'm sorry. At the same time too, like I've mentioned on a couple other panels, one problem I do have, on YouTube, is when people, make fun of people's appearances when it can't be controlled. You know what I mean? Like if they have a physical defect or something, to me that's bullying in my opinion. That's just me though.
The only looks I make fun of somebody on, Cyrax is an exception.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't, I was on, Masshole a couple weeks ago. You guys remember? And I wasn't like trying to stick up for the guy, but I was like saying, you guys are focusing like way too much on how he looks and his appearance and the fact that he doesn't have a collarbone and all that other stuff. And I'm like, just focus on the fact that the guy is a pederast.
Yep.
I mean,
I think if they took X-rays, they might find his collarbone in his pee hole.
I'm glad I didn't see that video. I am so glad.
Well, I only pretty too like this, I know, I got a friend that had a daughter born with one hand. She had one hand missing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they got her on baseball team, and she is playing baseball with one hand.
Yep. Hey, Hank, you remember Jim Abbott from the Angels years ago?
I'm not a huge baseball fan.
Oh, okay. Well, he was born without a hand too, and he threw I believe he threw a new hitter at one point.
Born without a hand?
Yeah, he didn't have a hand.
Yep.
And they were like, "How can he field if he's pitching?" And
I'm
he,
wondering.
I'll show
I'm
you.
wondering how does he bat?
Well, he was in the American League, but he was able to bat in college. I mean, obviously he wasn't cranking home runs and stuff, but he was making contact. But he couldn't use like a prosthetic or anything like that, obviously. So but once he came to the majors, he went to the Angels in the American League because they have the DH. The pitcher doesn't have to hit.
Okay.
But I mean, it's incredible. He would get line drives coming right back to his face and still manage to get the glove on his good hand in time to catch it. It was incredible.
Oh yeah. And you see, looking at stuff like that, what a lot of people don't realize, there's people out there, even worse saving what I am, still get out there and do amazing things.
Yeah.
And what I look at, people in worse shape go out and say hello, and be nice, always be nice to everybody, and they do things what most people would not do. I can't imagine about, and that would amaze me about it.
Yeah.
Now I have no problems on picking on somebody like Glenn Serio because his looks problem is because
he eats too much cupcakes.
Yeah. And I think he might have an allergy against soap.
Well, things like Green Cereal and Moore's Life and Cyber, they ain't nothing but a damn fruitcake. Think they somebody special, they ain't shit to nobody.
Yeah. That's about right. And Glenn's been kind of silent recently, hasn't he?
Damn it, Glenn. You're hiding something. What are you hiding, Glenn?
I don't know.
He's hiding his toes. He hasn't seen him for a couple of years.
Yeah, what the hell, Glenn?
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Glenn doesn't need a table for his laptop. He just puts it on his tummy. I'm sorry. That was low. I'm still waiting.
Okay, on low blows.
I'm still waiting for his tax returns. I asked him on his channel, Glenn, you pay taxes. Can we see your tax returns? I asked him a couple times, but I never heard back. Because I love when these guys.
Well, I don't know. Y'all heard what I said about through life, Moore's Life. Sure, like I said, I know several people who knows disabled, but they still go down road. They still help people out, and people pay on something.
Yep.
Yeah. And I mean, I've made no secret that I'm on SSDI, and I'm constantly trying to because of certain limitations, basically I'm hoping I can find like one of them virtual assistant jobs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And because I want to work, and it's kind of cool though too, because the place where I live, my landlord, he lets me take care of the minor household repairs and stuff, and so I'm able to do that, and but fortunately it takes me a lot longer time to do it than it would like a normal person.
Yeah, Tim, you realize that Siri is not a real person, right?
Huh?
You realize?
I don't think he does.
What?
You said you want to be a virtual assistant. Virtual assistants are like Siri, Alexa.
No.
I said, do you want to do like data collecting and like data filing and stuff like over the computer?
Well, yeah, or even just just customer services or something like that, and something where I can adjust my day to how I am when I wake up. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what are you not working right now?
No.
Oh, like, what was the last job you had?
I was actually what was I doing? Yeah, I was working at the bank. I was working in foreclosures.
Yeah, like, so I mean, don't they have bank jobs like online that you can do from your computer? Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, see, that's the whole thing. I'm trying to work with SSDI on getting jobs, because they have an in with like all these different companies, and I don't know. I mean, this, I can't travel far, but they're sending me jobs that are down in Mansfield, for God's sakes, and it's like, my God, that's like 30, 40 miles away, and I don't know. But it really, honest to God, it really, really burns my ass. Because I follow the rules. I follow the rules. Okay, when it, especially when it comes to like SSDI and stuff. You're not supposed to have like more than $2,500 in assets. And you're not supposed to be able to do this, and you're not supposed to be.
It's not
And
assets, it's income.
huh?
It's not assets, it's income.
No, it's assets as well. You can't have a life insurance policy, which is unbelievable because if I die, how are they going to pay for my funeral?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm worried about too, Tim, because you don't really have a whole lot of life left after Polly knocks at your door. No, that's shouldn't have been making threats, Tim.
But
Yeah, I like had down my
a lot of people just they abuse it. There are people on disability who are actually getting houses. They're actually signing mortgages on houses, but because the government is so lax, it takes them forever to catch up to these people. It just burns my ass. I try to do the right thing, the straight and narrow. That's the way my parents taught me.
Yeah, the only thing is Social Security agencies talk to me about for disability is income.
Yeah.
And my investment incomes are all under an LLC, so I'm not getting that income.
So you were kind of able to move stuff over.
Yeah, I got all my investments under LLCs. So the only time the IRS or well, the LLCs pay taxes for the IRS, but the only time I've got to worry about to go against my disability is if I transfer money over from those, because they consider that income.
Oh, so how do you work that out? You just like your wife or something?
I'm allowed a certain amount of income per month, and I don't transfer any more over than that at one time.
Okay.
But with the LLC set up to where I can make purchases through my LLC. So say I want to buy a new car,
and
I don't want to get set up payments. So I want to pay cash for it, and I've got my investments. If I want to take money out of my investments to pay for that, the LLC is the actual purchaser of the car.
Yeah, I mean, I wish, I had been smart enough at the time to think of something like that. I mean,
But I can have investments, property, uh, and different things to be worth any amount, and it doesn't affect my ability to get a disability check.
because you have it
Is
in
it,
your LLC.
well, and Social Security disability is not a welfare. It's an insurance policy that we're
Yeah,
forced to pay into all of our working life. So
yeah.
I've there's no shame in having to use it.
Well, I mean, it's like, for instance, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, you
Hmm.
know, and for some reason, the Mass Health. I live in Massachusetts. Mass Health, they cover crowns now, which they never used to do. And I remember, a few years back, I had to pay like over $3,000 for crowns in my teeth.
Hmm.
And so it's like I'm going tomorrow, and I'm so happy that they're going to be able to fix my teeth again. But at the same time, it's like I feel bad. So it's like, whenever I, like, fall down, crack my head open or whatever like that, and like when I fell down the bulkhead a couple weeks ago, my leg is still messed up. But I don't want to go to the doctor because I just don't want to, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it be a burden, but I don't want to
Well,
drain.
by not going in for the minor things and then they become major things, it's a hell of a lot more expensive to fix.
Yeah, my friend Al was telling me I should go to the hospital and stuff. And, I'm gonna wait till after the dentist tomorrow, but it's so I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not in a great position in life, but that's because of my own decisions. So I'm here because of decisions I've made, you know,
Hmm.
and uh, it's just you, you, my rent is going up, so it looks like I'm probably gonna have to move. And I've been here, geez, since 2004. It's like my home, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with the payments and stuff, and but like anything else, you just get through it. You find a way to get through it.
Hmm.
And even my landlord, he was very concerned. He felt really, 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 really bad. Because he had never raised my rent since 2004, which is incredible. So I mean, he felt really,
Yeah.
really, really
Well,
bad.
in some areas they have rent control measures that they can step in and.
Yeah, unfortunately, the waiting list, it's way huge.
Mm,
You know,
yeah, I don't. The only rent I worry about is the people who are renting my properties to be paying
yeah,
that. But that's my property manager's worries, not mine.
yeah. See, I wish I could, like, come up with, like, real estate investment trusts and stuff like that.
Well,
And
by the time you get to our age and you start thinking about that shit, it's too late. I started investing when I was still 16 years old,
yeah,
and I invested the rest of the way through my working career. And a few years ago, when I stopped being able to work, the only reason I don't that I worry about getting disability is because didn't work as long as I planned, so I don't to live the lifestyle I want to live. I don't know if my investments are going to hold out, especially if the economy tanks for a while, because then I won't be able to pull money from my investments without losing significant. But
Yeah, but
before my.
I mean,
I'm
it's
still
cool that
waiting
you
for
have the
the.
investment property, though. That's
I'm
good.
I'm still waiting for the SSD to kick in, but I've gotten the approval for the SSDI. But
Oh, so you're not on it already?
I've gotten the approval for it, and they've talked to me about what it's determining how much my back pay is going to be from when I got the claim, and
Right.
I know roughly how much I'll be getting monthly, but that's still they're still figuring out whether they're going to consider it 100% or they won't tell you shit. My attorney tells me that I should be at it should come back at the 100% mark, no problem, but you never know.
Well, I mean, I ended up getting a lawyer. It was a pro bono, and actually, it was a friend of my sister's. And I've been rejected twice for SSDI, and people couldn't understand it. My doctor couldn't understand it because, like, you look at me and you look at you look at the X-rays and all the other stuff, and it's like, yeah,
So
So
Yoda,
the
Yoda,
lawyer's like, we got to have
wait,
we have to go for the
Tim,
personal.
just a
What?
sec. Yoda, what do you do?
Yeah, I want to know that as well. Jeez, $3,000.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. See, Hank. Now who's paying attention to the chat now? Huh?
Well, I paid attention to the chat and got something I wanted to ask a question about, and
Yeah. I'm kidding.
Oh, you drive people. Okay.
Oh,
is it for like Lyft or is it
like
something
Uber. Yeah.
different?
I actually got a notice from my insurance company last year. Okay, and they advised that there's been a change in all of their policies. It's through safety insurance. If you are an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, or if you deliver pizza, if you do any type of commerce with your vehicle with a non-commercial plate, they will not cover anything.
Oh,
So
they'll cover. Well, my insurance
I can't
company.
even deliver pizza. I can't even deliver pizza now.
My insurance company has always been. They charge you more if you're using your vehicle for delivering pizzas, being a Lyft driver, even if you're having to do extended travel for your work, they charge you more than what they were if you were using it for non-work
Yeah.
related.
Well, I mean, apparently in Massachusetts, if you're using you're using your vehicle for any type of commerce. Jesus, I sound like a sovereign citizen, right? If you're traveling, no, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. If you're using your vehicle for any type of commerce, then you have to get a commercial plate, which is a totally different insurance animal here in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, Texas, you
Yeah.
don't have to have commercial plates until you get into much larger vehicles. Even I
Yeah.
got a 3500 dually. I I've just got DV plates on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. We have people in Massachusetts, they register their vehicles up in New Hampshire just to get around that here in
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
which some people are doing it fraudulently, and other people are
Well,
doing
yeah,
it.
that's the thing. Yeah, but it's like the people who cross, from Massachusetts into New Hampshire to buy cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
Arrest them?
and
No, that what
with
gets
my insurance.
me.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Hank. No, go
Yeah.
ahead. You talking close.
Yeah, with my insurance company, I could not tell them that I was delivering pizzas.
Yeah.
But if I got into an accident and they found out I was delivering pizzas with my vehicle,
Yeah,
they'd drop me like a hot stone.
exactly. You know, and I mean, honestly, if anything happened, I couldn't pay the deductible. I went for I went for a job at a auto parts store to deliver pots to like different garages and stuff in the area. And I was talking to the guy, and he actually asked me. He said, "Do you have a commercial plate?" And I'm like, "Well, no." And he's like, that's Massachusetts for you."
Yeah.
But that one thing gets me about on these same subject. You got people who sit there and go around flooding, stuff like that, and make it hard on people that need it, and they really do need, they really do need to start cracking down on laws that on stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's why it's smart to keep uninsured and low insured, underinsured policy on your vehicle. So if somebody caused an accident you're involved with and their insurance won't cover it, then yours will covers what theirs doesn't.
Yeah.
And you can get it at different levels.
I used to deliver pizzas too. I loved it. It was one of my most favorite jobs ever. I kid you not.
Seeing that I drive a 3500 dually, it would not be economical for me to deliver pizzas.
Well, I'm talking back when I was in college. Way back in
Yeah.
college. I mean, oh my God! All I did was just drive around, the tunes cranked up. I had my '77 Firebird.
Yeah.
It was like cock of the walk. And man, I tell you what, if you want to hear some funny stories, talk to a pizza delivery guy, because
Well,
we see some strange shit.
oh,
Man,
a friend of
I tell you one worser. See, I can tell you one worser. Talk to a lot of these truck drivers. They can tell you some stories. Will give you nightmares.
Proctologists are like the funniest people at parties. Oh, but Hank,
I knew a proctologist he was Dr. Butts.
no.
There's certain names that you have, like hell, my urologist that took care of my kidney stones, he's Dr. Wang.
Dr. Wang.
Yep.
So that's for your kidney
Dr. Wang
care.
the Dick Doc.
Yeah, the name itself sound like it came from somewhere overseas.
He was Chinese, or I'm not sure if it was Chinese or not, but he was of Asian origins.
Yeah.
Dr. Butts was Indian. But I swear, why would you want to have a name if your name was Dr. Butts? Go into any other field but proctology.
Well, I mean, it's like
that'd be a scary thought.
What's that?
It's guys like the last name of Baker. They should become bakers.
Well,
your life is already pre-planned for you. But hey, Hank, when do you find out about your SSDI, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been waiting for the last month and a half,
Okay.
and I could be waiting another month or two to wait on it. Their systems all backed up. Their systems all backed up, and hell, I've been working on this a couple of years before. Since September 2018.
Oh, that's when you initially filed?
Yeah, and both times the
Oh,
government shut down, they lost my case and had to get it restarted. Luckily, I had the proof of when I initially started my case.
oh, that's awesome. Good, good. So they'll retro you back to 2018 then.
Yep.
You're going to get a nice check, sir. You're going to get a nice check. You know, I mentioned I was rejected twice, and my sister's lawyer friend was like, "All right, we got to appeal, but we got to appeal in person." I mean, he wanted to show me to the judge, basically, and I mean, oh my God, it's so hard.
Well, showing you to the judge showing you to your judge would go a long way to prove a disability.
Well, yeah,
Would have,
yeah, it's oh my God, it was one of the worst experiences. I'll never forget it. Because they read off everything that's wrong with you, and it doesn't make you feel any better. I mean, I was actually in tears. Because it's just like, how can I have all this shit wrong with me, And but luckily I got approved then, and
Well,
so it's been okay ever since.
well, I'm pretty right there. I ain't never had really take medicine or anything. The only time when I did, like when I went through ear surgery, when I went through back surgery, or when I was sick. But the only thing that, I ain't never took medicine. And 40 doctors sat there and tell me, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, that. Oh, you need to take this and you need to take that. Screw it. I don't need it because I went my whole life. I'm 44 years old and I ain't never took medicine for anything.
Yeah.
well, sometimes you don't have any choice when your body starts falling apart.
Yeah. And honestly, if it hadn't been for actually getting approved for SSDI, I would not have access to the medication that I can take now, and I'm just really grateful for that, And
Yeah.
I mean, I know you said, Hank, earlier that we're too old and everything,
I never said too old.
well, too old to really,
No, I'm saying if you wait until you're our age to start thinking about investing for retirement, you're a little bit too late.
Okay, I misunderstood you. Okay, you were talking about the investing, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's way too late to start now. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping one at least one thing will come up that will help me feel better that I'm giving back.
Yeah.
Just kind of giving back to because I've been lucky for the last several years since I got on SSDI, very lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. And I don't know, volunteer somewhere in the community. I don't know,
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the way I am, But then I see people, they're going on freaking trips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck? I'd like to go to Florida every winter.
Well, that's what the SSDI is going to do for me is right now, without digging into my investments, my military my military disability that pays my normal living expenses with a little bit of wiggle room, but not much.
Yeah.
But it's because of the way I invested to this point. Like,
Yeah.
I own my own property, so I don't have a mortgage or rent to be paying. Um, I'm out in the country, so I'm using a well, not so I don't have water to pay for from the city. Septic tank, so I don't have sewage to be paying for from the city. Now I have to maintain those systems, which costs some money, but it's a lot cheaper than paying the city.
Yeah.
Um, I mean,
Yeah, Delphi, I see you in chat. About the 2 strikes. Yeah, I was too. Born sick. So.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's amazing. The way the whole SSDI system works. I mean, you almost wonder if they just pull people's names out of a hat to approve them.
Well, it just kills me seeing. I know people that have spent 20 plus years in the military and retire out of the military that they can't really retire because um like you're eligible for retirement at 20 years, but it's not a full retirement at that point. And
Mm-hmm.
even if you get to the point of full retirement, you're not living that comfortable of a lifestyle at that point if you haven't invested and gotten ready for it.
Right. Okay. Yep.
So most people retire out of the military and then have to go into their second career to get to retirement. But
Yeah,
I mean,
honey, I know several people did that. No,
yeah,
that in the same line as what you are. We retired vet. I got an uncle who retired vet. I got several friends retired from the military. And they all had to do the same thing.
yeah. But I invested my entire time I was in the military. So when I got out, I could have just lived off the pension from the military if I really wanted to, but I was still able to work and I went into contracting and did a lot better for myself at this point. But it's still it kills me the people that just live paycheck to paycheck, then they get up to where they want to start retiring or slowing down, but they can't because they they spent everything out of their paycheck instead of making some sacrifices to save money. I mean, I know there's emergencies that come up, costs come in, but you don't have to have the new shiny thing every time
Yeah.
every time a new iPhone gets released. You don't have to go buy one.
Yeah, that like me. The phone I got right now I spent like around $19, about 20 to $21 with tax and all on it when I got this phone, and I paying like $50 a month. No, to have internet whenever I'm away from Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
and well, the thing about it, a lot of people think, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. The thing about it, why you gotta have something if you don't really need it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to break. I mean, it takes some discipline and but you got to sit down when you try and do up a budget. And I know it's real hard when you're young and you want to go out and experience everything. You want to have what everybody else has. But you got to sit down first budget out the expenses of things that you need to have. You need to have a roof over your head. You need to have transportation, but it doesn't need to be some high end luxury vehicle.
Yeah.
No,
You got to have a telephone. I mean, when I was first starting out in the world, having a telephone wasn't a necessity. But shit, I couldn't imagine trying to get by now without a phone.
Yeah.
Without it, I mean, getting by without internet would be rough.
Yeah.
But
well, if you look at it this way, if you make a list, on things that you need, you make a list that thing you like to have. I will bet you right now the list that on things you like to have gonna be a lot bigger and a lot longer
oh
than
yeah,
the list that you need.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, um,
I think
you
as you
want
get older, you start to realize.
does anybody need a gaming laptop?
Right.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people that are using it for career. They're actually using their computer for a working purpose that needs something on the higher end, but
Yeah.
a majority of people don't need a gaming laptop.
Yeah.
When you can go out, the little Chromebooks or something that'll get you on the internet
That's what I got.
and stuff like that will do just fine for most people. But they're I mean, hell, I want a gaming computer, but I'm better off right now waiting until I have money freed up rather than
Just blowing now.
yeah,
Yeah.
take away from other investments so I can have a new gaming laptop when it's not a necessity.
Yeah.
Well, they like me. If I want a PS5, and I did it with the PS1 when it first came out, and I did it with the PS2 when the PS2 came out. Why, darn it, I waited till I know when they first come out. PS4, 3, 4, and 5. PS5, the new Xbox first came out, the new one coming out. Why I wait because I know a lot of people gonna slack off buying. The price gonna keep come down gradually. When it does, I let it get down to the lowest point, then I'll buy one.
Yeah.
I mean,
people like shiny things. I think it's one of our biggest faults as humans. But some of us are able to control it more than others.
Masshole just went live.
Okay, hey, can y'all post Masho link in the chat?
I don't have Masshole's link.
He's asking his mods.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
so we're gonna Glen bomb Masshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me up on your panel. Nice talking with y'all.
Yeah. Thanks, Glenn. And thanks, Hank. And thanks, Tonic.
Thank y'all for coming up.
Everybody in chat. We'll see you over at Masshole.
Yeah. Hello
Thanks,
to everybody
guys.
I didn't say hi to. Goodbye to everybody. See you. See you when I see you.
Yeah.
Take care, folks.
Okay. Yeah, I thank everybody. Oops. Okay, sorry about that, but I want to thank everybody that came up. I thank everybody in chat, and everybody go to Masshole Report and give her the Lambright Smackdown Hotel hello, and I see everybody over there.